Stewie, who is playing?
Well, first up, it's going to be Charlie Conway, aka Chickles, versus one of the oddball teams, Houston Arrows. Coming up in a few seconds here.
Nice. Who am I playing later?
You are playing Herc, aka Phoenix Venom. What's going on live? This is Stewie coming at you with some full simulation hockey league, or as we like to call it, the FSHL. First up, we got the Atlanta Gladiators going against the Houston Arrows, and we got Charlie Conway captaining, which is aka Chickles, and this is one of our basically fill-in teams, the Houston Arrows. So they are still pretty good. So you will still have to get by them. So it's going to be fun to watch, some fun hockey. I'm also going to be commentating for you guys. So we actually considered using NHL players. Now we did a fantasy draft. Everybody defaulted fantasy drafted. So basically who you got is who you got. But then after that we had a bunch of trades. We had a bunch of people trading with each other. A bunch of people trading with the, add-on squads. So you will see a lot of big teams, obviously, big names. But you also will see everybody's custom superstar. But like I said, first up, we're going to have Charlie Conway leading his squad into battle with Leon Draisaitl, Barkov, and Vasilevsky as his goaltending. So let's get it going. It's going to be 5 minutes on Superstar. Let's get it going. And here we go. Atlanta Gladiators, Houston Aeros. Debut in the FSHL for all teams tonight. Conway, Draisaitl, and Cole Caulfield, Hurdle, Erikssonek, and Stankoven for Houston. Draisaitl wins the draw to McAvoy, to Caulfield. Caulfield lost it to Sandin. Sandin gets it to Matheson, to Stankoven. He lost it to Draisaitl, then lost it to Eriksson. Erikssonek to Hurdle. Hurdle over to Stankoven. Shot right on, steered to the side by Vasilevsky. Hurdle's got it. Erikssonek, a shot right off the pipe. He's got it around the back of the net. Houston putting on the pressure. Matheson, shot right on. Vasilevsky will hold on to it. Houston already showing some pressure. 2 shots. Vasilevsky standing tall. Stankoven got demolished right there. He could have avoided it. McAvoy wanted to just put him over, apparently. Draisaitl loses the draw to Erikssonek. Sandin to Matheson. Shot from the point. That gets blocked by a body. Draisaitl trying to get it out of his own zone. Caulfield does. Pressure is on now for Houston, but they lost it. Erikssonek trying to get it back. McAvoy now trying to get out of his own zone. Hurdle steals it away. And in Atlanta's zone, in the corner, Hurdle still got it. Sandin back to Matheson. Over to Erikssonek. To Stankoven. Back to Matheson. Shot. Doesn't get through. McAvoy blocks. Now Conway. Conway coming up the left boards. Shot. Doesn't get through. Hurdle takes it back, but Conway gets it. Now Matheson steals it back. Stankoven to Giroux. Giroux, a shot. That's gloved down by Vasilevsky. Carlson now. Trying to get out of his own end. He does. Breaking in. Oh, Houston's line gets dumped. Tippett. Coming up the right side boards. Yep, he gets taken out. Barkov now for Atlanta. To Skydji. He gets in over Houston line. He gets put on his butt. Werenski now to DeMello. To Tippett. The Arrows dump it in. Carlson to Skydji. To Barkov. Skydji back to Carlson now. William Carlson. He gets taken off the puck. Giroux tried to denies. Gets a shot. No, did not get through. Tippett to Giroux. Giroux dumps it in. Gets it to Lindholm. Lindholm denies. Nyes getting over the neutral zone into the offensive zone of the Arrows. O'Reilly tried to get it in front. Joseph got it. Oh, he gets put down by O'Reilly. O'Reilly trying to get the puck back. It's in the corner. He does. Carrier. Back to Nyes. Nyes over to O'Reilly. Back to Nyes. Shot. Oh, just off the pipe. Liljegren. Here's Trocheck to help out. Arrows finally getting out of their own end. Atlanta still no shots on net. Monahan. To Terry. Shot right on. Vasilevsky has to be fast again. 5 shots to none in favor of Houston. Atlanta still has yet to register a shot. Zaka taking the draw. He lost it. Matheson back to Sandin. Shot goes off a foot. Vasilevsky sees it and holds on to it. Counts as a 6th shot on goal. So far, Vasilevsky having to be big here for Atlanta. First game, trying to get the jitters out. Comfer and Zaka. Comfer wins the draw. Sandin, he lost it. Roslovic shot right on. Vasilevsky will hold on to it again. Arrows showing pressure yet again. Zaka wins the draw to Lindholm. To Sandin. To Comfer. Back to Clutterbuck. To Matheson. Matheson shot doesn't get through. Matheson back to Roslovic. Shot. That does. Goes off the leg. Matheson. Back to Sandin. Over to Comfer. He lost it to Luustinen. Wood. Now he comes through the arrow line. He lost it to Comfer. Comfer lost it. Gave it to Roslovic. Coming in over the line is Clutterbuck. Lost it to Velarde. Velarde lost it back to Clutterbuck. Matheson to Trocheck. Trocheck waits in front. Oh, just in front of the net. That goes wide. Sandin to Matheson. Shot. That don't get through. Off a body in front. Sandin to Matheson. Shot. That doesn't get through again. Another block by defender. McAvoy. Trying to just cuts in through in front of his own net. That ain't it. Brodin to Barkov now for Atlanta. Barkov turns, moves, shoots, they score! Velarde pops the first one for Atlanta and the league. Gabe Velarde, 14:57. Atlanta Gladiators strike first with their first shots on net. Or shot. Yep, right in the net. And there's Velarde right there cleaning up the garbage. What a play. Arrows are not happy. They get 8 shots on net. Their first shot goes right in the net. 2 shots. There you go. It was 2 shots. 5:03 to go in the first. 1-0 Gladiators. Terry. Now Krause has it now for Atlanta. He's breaking through the offensive zone. He breaks free. Almost gets taken out. Renski gets taken out. DeMello now for the Arrows. Trocheck. To Terry. Terry coming in over the line. He gets taken out by Krause. Gets it this neutral ice. DeMello for the Arrows. Loses it. Now Nyes has it for the Gladiators. Gets it back to O'Reilly. Shot right on, and that had to be steered to the side. O'Reilly lost it to Werenski. He gets taken out, and here's a fight. Yep, and here we go. The first fight of the FSHL. DeMello and Krause. DeMello throwing bombs. Oh, can Krause get one? Oh, there was another one. Krause gets one in there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was a cheap shot. Here we go. Oh, he knocks his helmet off his head. Oh, they both do now. Who's going to win this bout? Krause or DeMello? And DeMello gets Krause, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. What's up, Barbecue Boss? Welcome to the show. Our first fight of the FSHL goes to the Gladiators. DeMello.
What is going on?
And Krause. Well, here we go. 2:36 to go in the first period. 8-3 are the shots in favor of Houston. 1-0 for the Gladiators. Carlson now to Caulfield, to Draisaitl, to Carlson. Carlson, he's got some room. He'll take it in. Takes a shot right on Anderson, says no, and he'll hold on to it. Now the Gladiators showing their pressure. Welcome in, Chico's Gaming. What's up, baby? I hear you. I see you. I love you. Draisaitl and Eriksson Ek. Draisaitl wins it to Skagey, to Carlson, to Conway. Shot. That just goes off the pad. Now registering 5 shots on goal. Caulfield comes in. Oh, he lost it to Hurdle. 1 minute to go here in the first period. Eriksson Ek up the right side. Ek goes in deep. Carlson to Skagey. Oh, lost it to Eriksson Ek. What a defensive play. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky. That shouldn't have happened in front of the net. And they're passing in front of the net. Penalty coming up to the Arrows.
Finally going home.
Alright, baby, get home safe. I love you. Owen Tippett is your man going to the box. 2 minutes. Looks like interference. Could be wrong. Interference.
Face blowing a kiss.
Interference. And that'll end the first period. Going into the second, Atlanta will have a 1-0 lead. And here's this replay of the goal again. Shot. And right in front. The rebound. They score! Huh? Alright, Atlanta right now, they were outshot 9-5. Remember, they went the whole first 10 minutes of the first period without registering a shot. And
I haven't seen you in there.
Not for nothing, they ended up coming back and cracking their first and second shot going into the net. The hitting is in favor of Atlanta. Time on attack is in favor of Houston. Passing could be better for Atlanta. Face-offs in favor of Houston. And the penalty minutes, whew, because there was 2 fights. Well, actually, there was 1 fight and a couple penalties. So, but here we go, second period. What do we got? Here we go, second period, 1-0. 9-5, Houston in favor of the shots. 1-0 favor Atlanta. Draisaitl, McAvoy to Barkov. Trying to get right in, he does. Gets it to Conway, a shot right on, and Anderson had to be quick for that one. Matheson tried to dump it out. Atlanta's on the power play. Draisaitl. Oh, Monahan steals it away to Sandin. Sandin will dump it in. Trying to kill this penalty for the Arrows. Forsberg. Now up to Barkov. Barkov up the right boards. Gets in the offensive zone. He lost the puck to Sandin. He gets it to Trocheck now for the Arrows. He dumps it out. Lost it to McAvoy. Didn't dump it far enough. Neutral ice. Barkov comes in. Gets it to Draisaitl. Gets it all. Conway swinging and miss. And there's a hit out of nowhere. Whoo, boy. Draisaitl comes back in the offensive zone. He dumps it out by accident. No trailer there. Vasilevsky bounces it off the boards to Conway. To McAvoy. Lost it to Comfer. Oh, here comes Houston. Houston to Comfer. Liljegren keeping it in, and he lost it to McAvoy. The Gladiators pick it back up. Barkov now. Barkov, left side, looking for a trailer. Finds Conway in the behind. Velarde looking for a second one. Anderson said no. And he'll hold on to it. 22 seconds to go in the power play. 8:21 to go in the second. 6-9 of the shots in favor of Houston. 1-0 Atlanta still. Velarde wins the draw. Gets it to Carlson. Shot goes wide of the net. Anderson sees it. Holds on to it again. 15 seconds to go on the power play. If you'd like, we do have a Discord channel. If you like a team, make sure to cheer for your team. Make sure to cheer for your favorite captain. You'll see all 14 squads tonight. Velarde lost the draw. Velarde gets the shot. That just goes high and wide of Anderson. Joseph turns and backfires it, and that didn't get out. Gladiators keep it in, but the glass is shattered. Whoo, boy. Talk about putting somebody through something. That had to hurt. Way to go. Trying to show their full brute force, I see. Terry and Clutterbuck. And that'll do for the penalty to the Arrows. Terry now gets it up to Clutterbuck. Up to Tippett, out the box. Velarde gets it back to Caulfield. He gets it out of the offensive end. So, and Sandin gets destroyed by Caulfield. Now Matheson lost it to O'Reilly. To Caulfield. Caulfield up the right boards. Oh, he's going to keep it in for the Gladiators. Caulfield gets it over Matheson with the defensive play. Hurdle to Erickson Eck now for the Arrows. Coming up the left boards. Oh, just missed a hip check, and Vasilevsky flashing leather. 15:37 to go in the second. 1-0 Atlanta, and Vasilevsky showing why. He is just too hard to beat. Look at that save. He went from one side to the other, flashed leather. Oh, look at that glitch. Yeah, love it, EA. We love it. We wouldn't have it any other way unless it was EA's way. And that's that way right there. Yeah. Anyways, 3:09 to 2:08. Time on attack in favor of the Arrows. 15:37 to go in the second. 10-6 are the shots in favor of Houston. Erickson Eck to Joseph to Lilgren to Hurdle. Hurdle takes a shot. They score! Tomas Hurdle makes it 1-1. What a play. Started with a pass, and everybody crowded the front of the net, and Vasilevsky, he's not inhuman, he's not superhuman, but he couldn't see that. He don't have x-ray vision, so defense mental collapse there on Vasilevsky. But nonetheless, Tomas Hurdle gets his first of the FSHL. Maybe some teams will be looking to get him back as he gets his first. 1-1, 15-18, second period. Now we got a game. Tomas Hurdle trying to look for another one. Shot, doesn't get through. Skagey. Back to Wood. And lost it to Lilgren. Now Luosterainen gets it for the Glads. Glads trying to get it up the right side. Just dumps it in. Lilgren for the Arrow. Gets it to Erickson Eck. To Stankoven. They break neutral ice. Now into the offensive zone. Stankoven still has it. Stankoven in front, and Vasilevsky sees it and holds on to it. Shots are half apiece, 6-12. They got 6 more face-offs, probably. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Zacco wins a face-off to Brodin. Wood trying to find the puck again. He does. Gets it all the way up to Luosterainen. To McAvoy. McAvoy lost it. Tippett shot. He lost it to Wood. What a defensive play by Wood there. Brodin gave it to Vasilevsky and told him to hold on to it. 11:59 to go in the second period. 1-1. Got a good game here. Giroux and Draisaitl at the face-off dot. Giroux wins it to Joseph, to Lilgren, to Giroux. Shot right on. McAvoy says it. And puts it to the side, but Tippett keeps it in for the Arrows. Giroux, back to Joseph. Joseph a shot right on. Vasilevsky sees it. In front, another save by Vasilevsky. Giroux a shot, and that'll be saved by Vasilevsky. He said enough is enough. Oh my good. Vasilevsky putting on a show right now. An absolute barn burner for Vasilevsky. Arrows keep it in. He gets destroyed. A shot just goes wide of Vasilevsky. Down the ice it goes. No icing. Matheson for the Arrows. He gets destroyed a little bit. And now Conway for Lindholm. He lost it to Lilgren. Bad pass. Draisaitl trying to keep it. He don't. But now they have it back in this neutral zone. Yep, neutral zone. Now in the offensive zone, Lindholm, he can't get the shot through. Ryder. For the Arrow. To Giroux. To Tippett. Tippett a shot. That don't get through. Nice play there by the defense, but Barkov gets held up right there at the blue line. Matheson for the Arrow. Clutterbuck takes a shot. That's put into the side. Kreider. Back to Clutterbuck. Trying to take a shot. Vasilevsky sees it all the way. Ooh, Vasilevsky getting a true test this game, boys. And then, yeah. Man's getting hit over there. Barkov got destroyed. Comfer and Barkov. Barkov wins it to Skagey, to Carlson, to Velarde, over to Forsberg. Forsberg trying to break in. He can't. Clutterbuck takes it back for the Arrows. Nope. Trying to steal it back was the Gladiators, but nope. Arrows still retain. Roslovic. To Matheson. Shot. They score! Matheson! What a shot from the point. Breaks Vasilevsky. Gets his first of the season at 13:28. Here in the second period, Arrows looking to take a 1-0 in the season debut. Let's go, Glads. You better get it going. That's crazy. What a shot by Matheson right there, and Vaz could not see it. Could not see it.
Wow.
You are going to see some crazy things in these games, I'm telling you live. It's AI versus AI, but it's going to make you feel like you're actually watching. Monahan breaks in over the offensive line. A shot right on. Oh, Vasilevsky had to be quick. Keeping it in. Matheson, another shot. He hits a body in front. It was a teammate. No, and they're trying to get it. And now there's a penalty coming up to the Arrow. William Carlson breaks the line. Oh, he gets through. Carlson lost it. Now the power play unit comes up for the Gladiators. 4:53 to go in the second. Sean Monahan, 2 minutes. Looks like cross-checking. Yeah, he didn't have to do all that. Yep, cross-checking. 2 minutes at 5:29. Now you get to see the Atlanta Gladiators power play unit.
NBA 2K26 early releases today.
Oh, that's what's up. Roslovic wins it for the Arrows. Lilgren to Joseph. He dumps it out for the Arrows, trying to kill this penalty. Oh, what a reverse hit there. Caulfield, now he gets destroyed at the blue line. He's down. Zaka now trying to get it in the offensive zone, and he can't do it. Lilgren takes away, but now Velarde to McAvoy. Now to Forsberg, a shot. What a save by Anderson. Joseph now, he gets hit in the boards. Now a penalty coming up to the Gladiators. Oh, and there's another hit. And here comes a 4-on-4 for the next 4 minutes. Or probably minute 16, actually. For the minute 16, eh? Terry and Caulfield. Velarde wins it to McAvoy. Gets it up to Caulfield. Minute to go in the 4-on-4. Caulfield looks really tired. Velarde gets it to the right side. Arrows will retain or regain the puck. Now Velarde takes it back for the Gladiators. Get that dirty player off the team. LOL. Brodeen. Oh, he gets dumped. Stankoven now for the Arrows. Stankoven breaks through. Gets it to Trocheck. Now over to Hurdle. Hurdle back to Sandin. A shot that just gets saved by Vasilevsky with the glove. Power play now for the Arrows. Trocheck now trying to get it back. Kreider back to Sandin. Sandin couldn't get through. He got it to Brodeen to Caulfield now for the Glads. He dumps it out. Gets it to Brodeen. Brodeen, full strength, both teams now. Trocheck to Terry. Oh, and now Clutterbuck's making a beeline to the net. He's got a man at the side. Shot saved by Vasilevsky. 23-7 shots in favor of Houston. 2-1 Houston. 1:29 to go in the second period. Carlson to Skagey. Skagey coming up the left boards. Oh, he gets taken out. Oh, but he gets the puck back. Back into the corner, but now the Arrows get it back. To Tippett. Tippett up the left boards now. Shot, saved by Vasilevsky. He'll hold on to that with 10.9 to go in the second. 24-7 are the shots in favor of Houston. Just getting poured on right now are the Glads. Eriksson Ek and O'Reilly at the faceoff dot. O'Reilly wins it to Carrier, to Lindholm, to Wood. Wood to Carrier. Ooh, get it to O'Reilly, and that'll do for the second period. Right now, it's a one-goalie show, and that's Vasilevsky, unfortunately letting in 2, but he's the only reason it's not 5-1. Shots in favor, 24-7. Hits in favor of Houston, 36-31. Time of attack, 532.50. Passing percentage, 90.1. Advanced since the first period for Houston, and decreased again for Atlanta. Face-offs in favor, 12-11. And penalty minutes are in favor of Houston because of the 2 they took in the fight. 0 for 2 and 0 for 1 are both squads not scoring on either power play. So let's go. Let's get this third period going. We're almost ready for the next game. Next game coming up. We'll have another good matchup. Oh, come on. Here we go, Bessie. 1 second. Oh, come on, man. Oh, shot right on him. Vasilevsky had to be sick. He went crazy with that one. Up next is the Erie Terror versus the Baltimore Spiders, a.k.a. Stewie and Minty, face off for the first time in FSHL history. And now here we go. The Gladiators putting on some pressure. Caulfield now to McAvoy. To Brodin. Shot. Saved by Anderson. He'll hold on to that. That's only their 8th shot on net. Home team showing some signs of, promise. Away team, maybe because they're not home yet. They'll get it. They'll get it back. Thomas Hurdle to Stankoven. Stankoven breaks the offensive line. Shot, saved by Vasilevsky, and he'll hold on to it. Eriksson Ek and Draisaitl at the faceoff dot with Conway in there. Oh, and stolen away by Caulfield. Making a beeline to the net. Here goes Caulfield. Shot. What a save by Anderson. Conway to Brodin to Caulfield to McAvoy. Shot. That doesn't go through it. It's an ankle. And he's not injured. Brokoff a shot. That goes wide off a leg. Caulfield keeps it into Barkov now. Back to McAvoy, to Brodin. He takes a shot that goes wide of Anderson. Conway, back to the point of McAvoy, to Caulfield. Shot, that gets through an Anderson, and now there's a 5-on-3 power play in favor of the Gladiators. Thomas Hurdle just took a 4-minute, it looks like. I don't know how that happened. What's the other penalty? Oh, and Eriksson Ek. What did Eriksson Ek take a penalty for? Well, anyways, 5-on-3 power play for the Gladiators. They have a chance to tie the game and advance by 1. Clutterbuck for the Arrows. He'll dump it out, but did not get it out. Carlson now gave it away to Trocheck, who will dump it the rest of the way down the ice. Carlson to O'Reilly. Got chased. Caulfield now coming in for the 5-on-3 power play. He'll take a shot. That don't get through. He gets dumped by the goaltender in front, crashing the crease. Joseph now just dumps it to neutral ice to Zaka. Zaka now in for Glad. Velarde, he got it off his skate, tried to get in front. Joseph said no. Joseph lost it to Zaka. To Carlson, a shot off a foot. Carlson lost it to Clutterbuck, who tries to take it out. Can't. Draisaitl keeps it in. Shot just goes wide off the blocker of Anderson. Another shot. That's saved. Now with their 12th shot, Barkov comes in. A shot. They score! Making it his first goal of the season of the FSHL. Alexander Barkov makes it 2-2 on the power play at 5:40 in the third period. Still got time on a power play to crack another one if they wanted. What a play here. And now it is a game again. Man, what hands by Barkov. And then just sniping Anderson. And now it is 2-2. And they still have a power play. 14:20 to go in the third. 2-2. Draisaitl to McAvoy. Off the draw to Conway. Conway tried to get it over. Can't do it. Matheson now to Comfer. Comfer coming in over the blue line. He can't take a shot because Conway played defense. McAvoy to Forsberg now. Forsberg in the offensive zone of the Arrows. Draisaitl's shot just gets steered away by the stick of Anderson. Matheson to Roslovic. Draisaitl steals it back to Barkov. 22 seconds. Shot by Forsberg goes wide of the net. Liljegren dumps it. Gets it out now. 13 seconds to go on this power play. Still 2-2. McAvoy trying to get it away. Zaka now. Gets it to Forsberg. Forsberg breaks the offensive line. Turns, gets it to Velarde. Back to Zaka. Shot. Then they score! Pavel Zaka. Just like that, 3-2. And this was not a power play. This was 5-on-5 hockey. What a shot by Zaka, fooling Anderson from that deep. Man in front was trying to block it. He was nowhere near the shot. So unfortunately, now it is 3-2 Gladiators for them. But fortunately for the Gladiators, it is 3-2 them. Alright, baby. Happy you're home safe. Let's go. Shots still in favor of the Arrows, 26-15, but the game is in favor of Atlanta now. McAvoy for the Glads. He gets dumped off by Monahan to Trocheck now. Trocheck trying to break free, and he can't. What a defensive play there in the corner. Wood gets it to Brodin after he takes his man out. McAvoy gets out. Nice, keeps in it. In for, oh my gosh, what a shot. Oh, Anderson had to be big there. Wood still has it. Now a penalty coming up to the Arrows again. Gladiators are showing push come to shove now. And they're pushing back. They said, we don't need the shots on goal. We just need the pucks in the net. That's what it is. That's what they're trying to say right now. But taking these penalties is not helping the Arrows at all. Houston's just shooting themselves in the foot. But, hey, for the Glads, it's okay. Terry, Velarde. Terry wins it to Liljegren. He's dumping it out. And, the Arrows, they got it now on a PK unit. Clutterbuck lost it to Carlson now. Got it to Caulfield. He lost it. Back to Carlson now to O'Reilly. Velarde now. Shot. Oh, that goes off an ass in front. Terry. He gets destroyed. Woo, 18 right there just destroyed him. Pavel Zaka, who has 1 goal tonight. Velarde, he breaks the offensive zone. He's looking for 2. Giroux steals it back. Roslovic, he dumps it out. O'Reilly now recovers for the Glads. O'Reilly lost it to Giroux. Giroux back to Roslovic. 1:05 to go on the power play for the Glads. Right now they're just wasting time. 10 minutes to go in the third ultimately. Barkov. Oh, lost it to Joseph. Oh, wait a minute. You might have something here. Conway. Oh, he gets dumped off by Joseph. Now McAvoy. He gets nailed by Roslovic. Barkov to Draisaitl. Draisaitl over to Forsberg. Forsberg shot right on. That goes off the blocker into the side of the net. Did not register as a shot, though. Conway a shot. That gets blocked in front by Joseph. And that'll be dumped out. Draisaitl now for the Glads will try to re-enter with 16 seconds to go on the power play. Arrows dump it out. It's at the blue line. They come back in. Is Forsberg. Forsberg shot right on. Anderson says no. 4 seconds to go on the power play. 9:27 to go in the third. 3-2 Atlanta. 26-17 shots in favor of the Arrow. Comfer and Velarde. Velarde lost the face-off again. And now out the box is Monahan to Matheson to Sandin. Sandine back to Monahan. He gets taken out. Rough ride. Forsberg now bringing it back in, but he can't get far enough up ice. Now Hurdle. He's got one tonight as well. Eriksson Ek. He just gets bumped off by Forsberg. Now to Barkov for the Glads. Comes in on the offensive line. Turns, spins, Carrier, shot, gloved by Anderson. 7:30 to go in the third. 3-2 Atlanta. It's a really good game. Make sure you're ready. Up next, Erie Terror, Baltimore Spiders, a.k.a. Stewie versus the Minty Wall. The debut tonight. Hope everybody's here. Nice now to Lindholm. Shot! Gloved down by Anderson again. 6:55 to go in the third. And now just like that, Atlanta's showing shots. Everybody! No? Okay. Anyways. Eriksson Ek and O'Reilly. Eriksson Ek wins it. Thomas Hurdle for the Arrows now. Lost it to O'Reilly. Shot. Nice. Oh, off the pipe, and Anderson just was there. Woo. That was a close one. That would have been game right there. 17-16 face-offs in favor of the Arrow. 26-19 shots in favor of Houston. O'Reilly wins the draw to Carrier for the Glads. They have pressure. Thomas Hurdle trying to get rid of it. He can't. They turn around. Nice has it, but Hurdle putting on some pressure himself. Oh, and there's a hit at center ice. Matheson now trying to get it in for the Arrows. Can't do it. Lindholm now for the Glads. Gets it to Nyes. To O'Reilly. Dropped it back to Wood. He lost it to Tippett. Tippett gets it up to Giroux. He gets taken out. Kreider now shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. Goes to the corner. Lindholm up to Nyes. Nyes. He gets taken out at center ice. Now 3:50 to go here in the third. Gladiators trying to keep it in. Sandine takes it back for the Arrow. To Giroux. Now Kreider. Kreider breaks free. Draisaitl steals it back for Caulfield now. Caulfield for the Gladiators. He comes in. Shot right on. Anderson will hold on to it. 27-7 shots now. Third period. 2:46 to go. 3-2 Atlanta. Draisaitl and Trocheck at the face-off dot. Left side or right side of the goaltender of the Arrow. Terry now. Oh, he just got it up to Monahan just before he got dumped. Monahan. Find somebody? No. Lost it. To Draisaitl. Tried to get it up. Sandine's there. Said no. Now the Arrow trying to get it in deep. Terry now keeping it in for the Arrows. To Matheson. To Trocheck. Trocheck. Oh, they're behind the net. Brodeen, McAvoy. They're trying to get it away from the goaltender with a minute to go in the third period. Atlanta Gladiators looking for their first W. Shot right on. Anderson will hold on to it. 53.5 to go in the third. Atlanta leading. Remember, like I said, choose your favorite team out of all 14. It don't matter if it's an oddball team or not. If you like it, you like it. So we'll let you know. We'll let you see every team tonight, and we'll let you vote on them. Roslovic, oh, gets destroyed by Seven Skagey. Oh my gosh, Carlson now, he gets taken out. Joseph, he gets taken out by Forsberg, and that is going to draw a penalty. Can't do that. Philip Forsberg came in and laid it out. Boom. It must be boarding, I guess, but there was no board there, but there was no glass there, so I don't know how that worked. Yep, boarding. That's crazy. That's a bad call, I think. Well, empty net now for the Arrows, looking to tie it up and send it to overtime. Possibly. Giroux and Luostarinen. Comfort. Oh, he couldn't get the shot away. Luostarinen dumps it deep. Just wide of the net, but he's going in for it. He gets it. He's trying to keep skating for it. Oh, lost it to Giroux now to Sandine for the Arrow. Yeah, true. Sandine in for the Arrow now on this power play with 19 seconds to go. Giroux a shot. Vasilevsky said no. 16.6 to go. Still 3-2 Atlanta. Nail-biting time. Trocheck, Conway, and Zaka out there. Brodeen to Zaka. Zaka dumps it deep. 12 seconds to go. 9 seconds. Tippett trying to go up ice one last time. Kreider with 5 seconds to go. Terry, a shot right on Vasilevsky with a second to go. And they will get their first W of the FSHL. What a game. Getting outshot. Vasilevsky standing tall. He's going to be at least one of your stars for sure. And there it is. ATL getting their first W in the FSHL. Up next, Erie Terror, Baltimore Spiders. Coming up next.
Which team won?
The Gladiators. AKA Chickles. Final score of 3-2.
Me at Mr. Slicer X.
Pavel Zaka, third star of the game. Shout out. Up next, you have Thomas Hertel, 1 goal, no assists, 5 hits for the Arrows. And then your number 1 star should be, Gabe Velarde, 1 goal, 1 assist, 3 hits. I'm really surprised that Vasilevsky wasn't your first star, honestly. But congratulations again to ATL. Good shit. See you in the next game. Terrors, Spiders, be with you in about, give me 10 minutes.
Let's go.
Houston player Zach Werenski has been injured. It's for Houston. Best lines. That's fine. Baltimore Spiders. Here we go. Here we are right here. We will get this game ready to go.
Stewie, your team has 100 overall offense. Lol.
Alright, live, we are back. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick, break, Had to get the pipes, clean, from... Anyways, just give me a few seconds here. We'll be going. Alright, live, we're gonna go into this party chat real quick. And hit this share screen for some that if they want to join, they can. What's up? What's going on, boys? Yo, your games are coming up next too, Herc. I'm gonna share screen. I don't know if that's gonna fuck nobody. No, don't leave. I won't. I mean, if you don't need me to yet, I won't yet. You're not on yet, so. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna be commentating, so don't mind me. Yes, I believe. Actually, yes. Brooklyn, right? Yep. New Orleans Bandits versus Brooklyn Dragons up next after. Yep, and then Slicer and the Grizzlies, and then Putz and Dylan. And after that, it's a regular matchup between OKC and the whatever they are, and then Tardo and Oil's last game. It's Herc and Dylan in 2 games. So in the next 2 games after this one. No, you'll be hearing me anyway. So. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it going. Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to if you're, you know what I mean. Oh, if you want to watch the games, you know what I mean. It's up to you. Here you go, buddy. If you want to watch.
We're 3-0 in club finals RN.
That's what's up, dude. All right, here we go. Terror, Spiders, game 1. Let's get it going. And here we go. We are in Baltimore in the Spider's Web. And they're taking on the ERI Terror. First up, it is Eichel versus Matthews at the face-off dots. Matthews to Heiskanen, up to Connor. Connor now, oh, he gets destroyed. Pasternak now for the Spiders, getting it up to the ice. Oh, can't get it through. Shesterkin. Kachuk lost it in the corner to Matthews. Matthews has to go to the wall. Dobson now gets held into the boards. Now a power play coming up for the Terror. Right away, Brady Kachuk going to the box. 2 minutes cross-checking. Dumbass. $18:57, not even a minute into the game, really. They're already taking a penalty. Well, let's see if they can break the minty wall here. Barzal, Kane, and Mir on this power play for the Terror. Stamkos to Mir, back to Stamkos, back to Kane, to Barzal. Right back to Stamkos. To Thompson, he tried to get it out. No, they get it out. Now Stewie for the Terror. To Stamkos, back to Mir, to Barzal. Barzal lost it to Joshua, but they keep it in. Kane. Back to Stamkos, lost it to Tage Thompson, and he's on a breakaway for the Spiders. Here he comes on Shesterkin, shot saved by Shesterkin, goes to the corner. And a hit in the corner. Oh my goodness. Barzal gets back on his feet to Stewie now. Stewie lost it. Getting it to Ekblad for the Spiders, back to Joshua. He dumps it a minute to go in this power play for the Terror. Stewie coming in over the offensive line. Turns, fires off a leg. Panarin now, back to Matthews, to Sergachev. Sergachev to Stewie, back to Matthews. Shot, that goes off a player in front, and that's his own. Connor a shot, that's saved by the minty wall. Stewie trying to recover now, does. Gets it to Connor, up to Matthews, 30 seconds to go. Matthews gets destroyed! Joshua now, he's dumping it for the Spiders. Spiders still going after it. McCann, he gets roughed up by Stewie. Stewie to Sergachev now. Sergachev breaking the neutral zone into the offensive zone to Matthews. Shot! Oh, goes over the top of the net. What a save by Wall. And now Eichel takes it, and he'll shoot it down the ice with 3 seconds to go. And now back at full strength of the Spiders. Kane to Panarin. Lost it to Kachuk. Saved by Shesterkin. Cornered. Verhaeghe to Pedersen. Shot. That goes off a leg in front. I believe it was Kachuk's. Pedersen. Another shot. Off an ass in front now. Eichel behind the net. Oh, to Kachuk. Looking for a trailer. Can't find one. Panarin. Eichel a shot. Another one. Oh, what a save there by Shesterkin. Verhaeghe up to Eichel. The pressure's on now for the Spiders. Eichel behind the net of Shesterkin. Panarin gets it back for the Terror. Heiskanen now trying to get it out. He gets dumped by Kachuk, and he's slow to get up. Kachuk, oh, comes in. What a poke check by Shesterkin. Eichel, and now a power play coming up to the Spiders. Well, you kind of had to see that coming because of all the time they were spending in their zone. They have all this offense, but there was no defense there. They were stuck after that power play. They had all offensive players out there. So, needless to say, that's coaching for you. That was a coaching malfunction that led to that penalty. McCann and Duchesne face-off dot. Zibanejad won it to Slavin, to Pollock. He'll dump it. He got it out. Ogayi now to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe gets it over to McCann. A shot saved by Shesterkin. Zibanejad now. He dumps it. And, a shot there, getting it out. Slavin keeping it out. Zibanejad on the PK now for the Terrace. Duchesne a shot, and Wall had to be ready for that one. He's like, where did that come from? And now Drouin to Ogayi for the Spiders. Spiders coming in over the line. Oh, Drouin a shot, and Shesterkin had to be quick. 6-3 shots in favor of Baltimore right now. Boldy, he gets hit at the line. Duchesne, tried to get it back to Zibanejad. Couldn't do it. Drouin to Boldy, to Ogayi, to McCann. McCann dumps it in further. 51 seconds to go in the power play for the Spiders. Slavin dumps it in. Gets it out. Killing this penalty still. A hit there by 30. And another hit. Killing this penalty right now is Mir. Mir dumps it back in his own end. 30 seconds to go in this penalty kill. Plays it off to Slavin. Stamkos now, he gets a rough ride at his own blue line. Now he gets it out. Dumps it the rest of the way. 18 seconds to go. Ekblad to Pasternak. To Eichel for the Spiders now. Breaking the neutral zone into the offensive zone to Pasternak. Pasternak a shot. Shesterkin says no. Pasternak has it back to Ekblad. Oh, another save by Shesterkin, and he'll hold on to it. 8-3 shots in favor of Baltimore. 11:40 to go in the first. Spiders about to show pressure here. Tage, Thompson, and Stamkos face off here in the Terror end. Terror won the draw. Heiskanen up to DeBrincat. DeBrincat now on the right side. He lost it to Hughes. Hughes now up to Thompson for the Spiders. And now Stewie steals it back for the Terror. Dobson, he takes a shot. The wall had to be quick. Hopefully he took his mint before the game. Ha, minty wall. Ha. Stewie wins it back to Heiskanen. To Dobson with a shot. That don't get through. That hit a leg in front. Looked like a Terror leg there. Barzal, he's got a shot. Wall says no again. 9:38 to go. 8-4 now shots. Still in favor of Baltimore. Eichel and Stewie. In the Spider end, Stewie wins it. Dobson, back to Zibanejad, back to Heiskanen, back to Dobson. Dobson to Heiskanen, a shot. That hits Barzal in front. Oh, what a hit by Zibanejad in front of the Spider net. Pasternak coming in, takes a shot. Shesterkin saw that one all the way. A little bit in the face mask, though. He didn't like that one. 9-4 now, shots. Favor of the Spiders. Nugent Hopkins and Matthews now in the Terror end. Matthews wins it to Sergachev for the Terror. Sergachev to Larson. Up to Connor. Connor gets it to Panarin. A shot off to Shesterkin's leg, and he'll take it. To Nugent Hopkins now. Nugent Hopkins gets taken out by the defenseman. Connor to Panarin. Up to Matthews now. Looking for a trailer shot. Wall had to hold on to that one. 9-5 now. 7:05 to go in the first. Goalies are standing on their heads so far. So far, mostly Shesterkin. Viva C. For Hagee and Matthews in the Spider end. To Pollock. Shot from Slavin. Had to be quick. Was Wall. Another shot in front. That just goes wide. From the point now. Showing pressure is the Terror. Panarin. Gets it back to Matthews. A shot. Wires one around the boards. Gets it to Slavin. He gets taken out. And here come the Spider now. He drops it in as Joseph. But Pollock recovers for the Terror. And Joseph is still putting on a show there. Matthews now for the Terror to Connor. Making a change now is Matthews. Back to Pollock. Pollock a shot. Wall stirred that to the side. Connor. Back to Barzal a shot. He couldn't get it through. Verhaeghe steals it back for the Spiders. Here they come through the neutral ice. Dumps it in. Pollock to Slavin. Up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad breaking neutral ice into the offensive ice. Can't do it any further. Boldy takes it back for the Spiders. Faber to Thompson. Thompson getting rough righted by Stewie. Now stolen by Zibanejad. Shot. What a save by Wall. Flashing leather. The minty Wall. And what a hit there. Luke Hughes on Zibanejad right there in the corner. Yep. 3:06 to go here in the first. 8-9 are the shots in favor of Baltimore. But now the Terror showing. Oh, Dobson ties the shots now at 9 apiece. Mir trying to keep it in for the Terror. Oh, what a hit in the corner. And there's a penalty coming up to the Terror. The Spiders are now going on the power play. Connor Garland took his man out wildly, which was Luke Hughes, unfortunately. Took him right out. Boarding at 2:33. Connor Garland. ERI Terror. Right now they're 100% on the PK. See if they can do it. It'll leave them with 28 seconds to go with full strength. Eichel and Zibanejad at the face-off dot, and a lot of people dumping in front. Larson to Duchesne now for the tear. He'll come in. Duchesne, he tried to take a shot. Now Larson, he does. Oh, almost goes in the net, and whoa, freaking out, but he finds it and holds on to it. He did not know where that puck was. What was he drinking? What's in that water bottle? McCann and Stamkos in the Spider end. Mir lost it. No, Guy now for the Spiders coming in the offensive zone for the Spiders. Drouin, a shot. They score! Ogayi! Yukaharu Ogayi breaks the seal on the power play for the Spiders. Damn, good play. Well, you can't be taking penalties like that, Garland, and you cost your team there. Gotta be better. Gotta be better. Tage Thompson now, and Steven Stamkos. Center ice. 1-0 Spiders. Assisted by Jonathan Drouin. Ogayi, the scorer. Larson now for the terror, coming in the offensive zone. Lost it. Trying to keep it in. Can't do it. Dursey to Ekblad. Ekblad coming in to Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson looking for some. Oh, he takes a shot. He scores! Rolls off the back of Shesterkin. Gets his first at 19:09 in the first period. Makes it 2-0 Spiders. Wow, rolled right off his back and in. That's why you get the big man right there. Boom, right off the blocker and up, and rolled down his backside. There it is, right there. Oh, off the helmet, and then back in. Yep. Poor Shesterkin. Poor defense. They thought they had it covered, and nope. Rolling puck got him. 2-0 Spiders now. 51 seconds to go here in the first. Winning the faceoff are the Spiders. Dursey now lost to Heiskanen. Now DeBrincat. DeBrincat gets destroyed. McCann now coming in for the Spiders. Now Nugent Hopkins, he gets destroyed. A shot, the rebound, they score! McCann makes it 3-0 Spiders. 19:54 to go here in the first period. Boom. Oh, it went off, and then he tapped it right home. No goalie interference there. That's clean. And just like that, 3-0. There you go. Nugent Hopkins to Dursey. Dursey coming in over the terror line. Matthews gets it back. And that'll do for the first period. 3-0 Spiders after one. Shesterkin kind of getting run into, and that defense needs to do better. Face-offs, Erie Terror killing it right now, 12-2, but scoreboard says different. Shots in favor of the Baltimore Spiders, 10-13, and the hits are in favor of Erie, 19-17. Passing could be a little better for the Erie Terror, while Baltimore is just passing all over them. And Baltimore also is 1 for 2 on the power play, while the Terror are 0 for 1. So, alright, there we go. Let's go over second period. Spiders up 3-0. Are they going to make it more, or are the Terror going to come back in the second period and tie it up and make it interesting? Let's see what happens. Eichel and Matthews, center ice. Matthews ties up. Panarin gets it to Dobson, to Matthews now, breaking the Spiders line. Eichel has it back for the Spiders now, breaking their offensive line is the Terror's line. Pasternak got it to Shesterkin, and we'll hold on to that. And we'll have a draw right side of Shesterkin. Eichel and Matthews still out there in the draw. Eichel tried to push up. Matthews won the draw. Oh, Pasternak took a shot. They score! And it is 4-0. Brady Tkachuk gets his first of the season. Cracking Shesterkin all by himself. What a bad pass that was in front of your goalie. You can't be doing that. And they did that, and that cost them a 4-goal lead now. Yeah, there was nothing Shesterkin was going to do there. That's not his fault. That is all defense there. Spiders up 4-0 here early in the second period. A malfunction in the defensive end leading to another goal. Eichel and Matthews again. Matthews wins the draw. Dobson gets taken out by Pasternak, but he stays on his feet. Eichel, shot, steered aside by Shesterkin. And now Faber to Pasternak to Hughes. Now to Faber to Hughes. Back to Pasternak to Faber. A shot, they score! Brock Faber makes it 5-0. Holy schmackers. What a screen. They were all screening the goalie there, unfortunately. Nobody was pushing anybody out of the way. And leads to another goal, 5-0. Spiders. It's like, too bad there's no, whatchamacallit rule, right? Stewie to Pulock. He wins the draw. Terror coming in on the offense. Pulock gets it back to Stewie. He takes a shot. He scores! 5-1. Stewie takes one from the frickin' point and buries it. The first captain to score in the league. Turns around, fires one, and blasts it past the wall. Now let's see what happens. Are they going to wake up more, or are they just going to let in more and hope Stewie does more? Let's see. I mean, they do have help all over the ice. Matthews, Panarin, Zibanejad. What are they doing? Stewie wins the draw again. To Zibanejad. He dumps it in deep. Stewie chasing after it. Boldy's tied up along the boards. Thompson gets it back for the Spiders now. To Boldy. To Ekblad. Ekblad gets tied up in the corner. He takes it back to Thompson. To Dursey. Back to Ekblad. Trying to make way up ice. Gets it to Thompson. He breaks the offensive zone to Boldy. He can't take a shot. Zibanejad to Slavin now for the Terror. They break neutral ice into offensive ice. Slavin to Zibanejad. Gets it to Stewie. Stewie couldn't, and he lost it. Yes. Dursey now to Thompson. Thompson getting free. Over to Ekblad. He takes a shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Now Terror take it back. Stewie gets rough rided into the corner, but he gets it. And coming up ice is Stewie. Here he comes. Oh, he couldn't get to the net by himself. The Spiders take it back to Ogayi. Ogayi to McCann. McCann. He'll take a shot. Goes off a leg. Now to Pulock. Up to Stamkos. Stamkos turns. Gives it to Sergachev. Up to DeBrincat. DeBrincat to Kane. Kane to Stamkos. Shot. They score! 5-2. Stamkos finding the back of the net for the first time in the FSHL. Trying to make it a game. They still need 3 more goals to make it interesting. But at least now there's a goal. They're scoring. They're scoring. Something's happening. No, it's 5-2. It's 5-2 now, Dylan. Yeah, isn't that cool? Nugent Hopkins to Pedersen to McCann. Oh, McCann gets ridden out by Sergachev. What a hip check. DeBrincat coming in. Takes a shot right on the wall. Had to be quick there. Nugent Hopkins to Pedersen now for the Spiders. Trying to get out of their own end. They do. Neutral ice. Offensive ice. They come in. Pedersen gets taken out again. And now along the ball. Trying to get out as the Terror. They do. Now back in neutral ice in their own end is the Spiders. Faber chucks it in deep. Terror recover. Larson along the boards. But Ogayi trying to take it back from Larson. Can't do it. Panarin now. At neutral ice, Stamkos takes it back from Panarin. Stamkos will dump it in deep. Bruin takes it back for the Spider. Faber now trying to look for somebody. Gets in the offensive zone. Looking. Can't find nobody. Dobson takes it away now for the Terror. To Panarin. Up to Matthews. Then Connor. Shot saved by the wall. Cornered now. Connor. Then just a missed pass. Offside warning. Dobson now for Heiskanen. Gets it to Panarin. All the way over to Matthews. He gets a rough ride by Luke Hughes. Hughes now to Verhaeghe for the Spiders. Verhaeghe gets taken out. And now Dobson all the way up to Panarin. To Connor. Connor now coming in the offensive zone. To Matthews. To Panarin. Trying to get in front. Faber was there. Eichel has it now for the Spiders. Gets over to Pasternak. Pasternak coming in to the Terror end. Tried to make a move. Does. Oh, and Saros says no, and he'll hold on to it. Oh, we made a goalie change, it looks like. That's got to suck for that goalie, eh? Eichel and Duchesne at the faceoff dot in the Terror end. Eichel wins it back to Dursey, but lost it. And now Mir coming up ice for the Terror. Breaking offensive ice. Gets a Duchesne. Shot goes wide. Chuck now digging in the corner. Gets it to Dursey to Ekblad. Neutral ice. In the offensive zone of the Terror is Ekblad for the Spiders. And Pulock puts his man down. Now Slavin lost it to Dursey. Eichel tried to get it back to Kachuk. He does. Kachuk looking for a way into the offensive zone. And does. Ekblad a shot. Lost it to Slavin. Here comes Garland. Garland has Slavin, but he's going to bring it in himself. Gets it to Slavin. Over to Mir. Shot off the pipe, and Wall will hold on to it. 2:41 to go in the second period. 5-2 Baltimore. 19-16 are the shots in favor of Baltimore. Terror showing signs of life. We'll see if they have any more in the third period, maybe even here. Stewie at the dot, Tage Thompson in the Spiders' end. Right side of Wall. Barzal back to Pulock. Shot by Slavin. Scores! Matthew Barzal with the tip in front. And just like that, it is 5-3. It is getting interesting. And just like that, the Wall is not looking... He's no Hobby Bulin. No Bulin Wall. He's Minty Wall. You just smell a minty freshness when you're around him. I'm hoping that's what he goes by. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Anyways, Tage Thompson and Stewie, center ice. Tage Thompson wins it to Shattenkirk, to Peterson, to Ovechkin. Ovechkin lost it to Barzal. Barzal twirls. 1:57 to go. Stewie now to Zibanejad. Zibanejad makes a move. Trying to cut to the net. Can't do it. Pedersen now to Boldy. Spiders coming in. Lost it. No, he's got it to Thompson now. The Spiders keeping it in the offensive zone. Pulock takes it away. Here comes Stewie coming in with some speed. He's got a trailer. Looking for a man. And Wall saw it and said, no, thank you. 31 seconds to go in the second period. 17-19 shots in favor of Baltimore. 5-3 Spiders. If you are enjoying what you are watching, we'll have more games coming up every day because we have a long season until NHL 26 comes out. So we're going to have a fun, long AI versus AI AF FSHL season. Tage Thompson blocked that one in front. Barzal now. Dobson to Heiskanen. A shot in front was a body, and it was a Terror body, unfortunately. And that'll do for the second period. The Terror finding a way to come back into this game, making it 5-3. Slavin with a shot and Barzal with the tip in. 19-5 face-offs in favor of Erie Terror. 17-19 shots in favor of Baltimore. 25-29 hits in favor of the Terror. And then time on attack is in favor of the Terror as well. Pretty much the passing is identical. And the penalty minutes, unfortunately, the Terror taking too many penalties. And 1 for 2 on the power play is still Baltimore, and 0 for 1 is the Terror. So here we go, third period. Are the Terror going to tie it up and make it interesting, go to OT in the first debut of the series? Or is Baltimore going to strike again and make it even worse? Let's see what happens. Well, here we go, third period. Eichel and Matthews. Center ice again. 5-3. Matthews wins it. Dobson in the corner gets leveled. He gets back on his feet. Gets it to Panarin. To Connor. Shot can't get through. Luke Hughes almost put it in his own net. Kachuk coming up ice in the offensive zone of the Terror. He gets a rough ride, but nothing too crazy. Connor to Matthews. He gets nudged. Heiskanen to Connors now. Terror coming in. Heiskanen a shot. Saved by Wall. In the corner is Pasternak for the Spiders now. Trying to get it out of his own end. And does. In the offensive zone now. Tried to make a move, but Dobson was there to catch that one. Panarin lost it to Faber now. Kachuk losing it, maybe. Nope, he just got nudged off the puck, and Eichel was there to catch it back. Pasternak for the Spiders. He gets dumped by Matthews coming into the offensive zone. Now Matthews has the puck. He gets turned around. Thompson now has it for the Spiders. Ovechkin to Boldy. And Boldy, he just gets a little nudge there, and he'll dump it in. Slavin, he gets it to Panarin on the corner. He's stuck on the wall, and Ovechkin gets it back. He takes out Panarin, just standing still. Slavin now goes along the boards to Zibanejad. Zibanejad gets a rough ride, and the fans seen a no call there. Matthews now. Matthews trying to get it over. He can't do it. Thompson steals that pass to Hughes. Hughes to Ovechkin. Ovechkin, another reverse hit on Zibanejad this time. A shot goes wide. Of Saros, sorry. And now this one might be icing. Nope, no icing. Good call. Ekblad now for the Spiders, recovering. And stolen away by Barzal. Got it to Zibanejad. Zibanejad looking for a trailer. Does find Stewie. Stewie, he gets put down a little bit. But Barzal tried to take a shot. Doesn't get through. Ogayi, he's got one tonight. Ogayi for the Spiders. It's 2-on-2. No, it's playing today. Ogayi has it for the Spiders. Shot just goes well wide of Saros. Stewie now. He's trying to stay, getting that puck out of the zone. Can't do it. McCann keeping it in for the Spiders. Saros got it off his pad. A shot that goes up and over. McCann, another one. They score. Nugent Hopkins. Making it 6-3. That was just a good play in front. Everybody was parked, and the centerman, he wasn't where he needed to be there, and unfortunately, that it led to a goal. Yep, that's me. Unfortunately, that's me. Everybody was just right there, and nobody helped the goalie out. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. The guy wasn't behind the net. He was in front of the net waiting for that pass. Do better. Verhaeghe, Stamkos. Stamkos wins it to Sergachev to Kane. Patrick Kane to Stamkos. Shot! Saved by Wall. 10:34 to go in the third. 6-3 Baltimore. 21-19 shots in favor of the Spiders. And a hit there, Verhaeghe taken. Oh, on Stamkos. That was ridiculous. That was a sandwich. You know what I'm saying, guys? That was a sandwich. Verhaeghe and Stamkos. Durzi gets it now for the Spiders after the face-off. Ekblad getting it up into the offensive zone. Oh, got a little rough ride there, but Ekblad stays still on the wall. Kane. Oh, he gets nudged. Ekblad now over to Joshua. Gets it to Drouin. Drouin turns, fires, can't get the shot. Now here comes Kane and company for the Terror. Here comes Kane over to DeBrincat. DeBrincat, he gets a rough ride. Whew. Ekblad, he'll dump it in deep for the Spiders in the offensive zone. Dobson gets it to Kane, to Stamkos. Stamkos dumps it in deep, and he'll go to the bench. And now Pasternak taking a turn to Pedersen. He lost it to Mir. He'll dump it in deeper, but Shattenkirk recovers for the Spiders. And now comes into the offensive zone. He lost it to Dobson. Now here comes Garland. Gets taken out by his own teammate. Dobson. He gets taken out by Kachuk, and now we got a second fight of the FSHL. Here we go. Sergachev and Kachuk. And Kachuk throwing bombs already. Knocked his helmet off his head. Kachuk throwing him. And, yo, I'm sorry. Sergachev ain't got nothing on Kachuk. It's over. Just knock his ass out already. Just knock his ass out. Come on, Kachuk. Just knock his ass out. Oh, and that was a sneaky one. Got him.
What game is this?
This is the second game. Me versus you, bro, and you're kicking my ass. It's okay. Oh, Kachuk gets one, and now Kachuk throws one, and he's down for the count. That was the second fight of the FSHL.
Who won game 1?
Charlie Conway. Chickles won game 1. If you look in the Discord, it actually shows you, yeah, the ending and the stats and that. You'll have the same thing done. 6:13 to go in the third. Spiders up 6-3. Pasternak. Oh, gets leveled at center ice now. Timo Mir. Mir comes in. Gets it to Duchesne. Lost it to Shattenkirk. To Pasternak. He's turning in his own end. He's trying to figure out what to do with it. And he figures out to get it to Pedersen. He gets derailed, and now Garland takes a shot. Wall says no, and he'll hold on to it. 4:51 to go. 6-3. Spiders. Pasternak now for the Spiders. He's stuck on the wall. Terror gets it to Heiskanen. To Zibanejad. Zibanejad's along the wall. Boldy trying to take it back for the Spiders. Can't do it. Zibanejad along the wall again. Zibanejad lost it now to Pasternak. And he'll get away with for the Spiders. Trying to get up ice. He'll dump it. And chase, but Pollock gets it and recovers for the Terror. Zibanejad up to Barzal now. It's a Stewie. He gets hit at center ice by Pasternak. And now Stewie gets him back. He went and retaliated down to 19. McCann gets into Stewie, and he didn't like that. Barzal up to Stewie now. He's making a move. Cuts in front. Shot. Saved by Wall. And he says enough of that. 2 minutes to go in the third period. 21-21 the shots. Tied. But it is not a tie game. It is 6-3 Baltimore. Pressure showing for the Terror. Matthews to Heiskanen to Connor. No, in front. Nope, can't get the shot away because Hughes was there. Agayi, he's got one tonight. He's looking for another one. Shot. That one goes high and wide of Saros. And now Faber keeping it in for the Spiders, but he gets a rough ride by Connor from behind. Now Connor now. He's got Matthews with him, but lost it to Luke Hughes. Hughes up to Agayi. Up to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins up the left side. He gets a rough ride by Panarin. Panarin will dump it wide. Panarin trying to get it away, but Ekblad saying no. Matthews now. He gets it in wide to Heiskanen. Trying to get in deep to Connor. Does. Heiskanen back. Oh, there's a leg there. What a block. Panarin tried to turn and shoot. Can't do it. Boldy was there. Boldy now to Thompson. Thompson now for the Spiders. 24 seconds go here in the third period. Spiders in their home debut. They're going to get their first win at home. Tage Thompson for the Spiders in front of Boldy. Saved by Saros, and he'll hold on to it. How didn't that count as a shot on net? I'm confused. It did not register as a shot live. And we all seen it. That was definitely a shot. That was crazy. Yeah. Matt Duchesne now with 8 seconds to go. Gets it to bring it. A shot just goes wide of the wall. Dersey now to Ovechkin, and that'll do. The Spiders will get their first home victory of this regular season. Still, I mean, the Terror got to do better, though, in their own end. Their centers were caught sleeping a lot behind the net for some reason, so... Mostly Stewie, apparently. Anyways, what a game by the Spiders. You know, home debut. They get the W. Good shit. Let's go, boys. Full Simulation Hockey League is underway. Third game coming up. You got the Dragons debuting, I believe, at home. And Spiders did put on a show, a 6-3 deficit. Highest scoring game so far. Will we have another high scoring game? We'll have another one coming up here shortly. We'll have your 3 stars of the game as well. Oh, I got it. Motherfucker. Third star, Brady Tkachuk, 1 goal, 5 hits. Holy face-offs. 23-8. Jared McCann, 1 goal, 1 assist, 4 hits. Yeah, look, there was me behind the net just standing there with my pants down. And then Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 1 goal, 1 assist, and 4 hits. What a game. We'll be right back right after this. I'm going to take a quick, little, timeout break for a second, another 10 minutes. We'll be right back. ERI player Noah Dobson has been injured with an upper body injury. His estimated return is September 26. The team's line must be edited. Best lines. Yep, that's my team, unfortunately. Brooklyn Dragons, you play the New Orleans Bandits. Coming up next, here in about 10 minutes.
Who is next after these guys too?
What's going on, everybody? How we doing live? How's everybody enjoying the commentary? If you like it, let me know in the comments. For oddball versus oddball games, I will not be commentating those games. I will only be commentating the games that our players are in.
Who is next after these guys too?
Next after these guys, I believe is Cincinnati. Oh, it is the Cincinnati Sting versus the Grizzlies. So I will be commentating the next 3 games, and then I'll be taking a break, and then I'll be coming back to do the Michigan, I believe, Mystics, which is Tardo and Ruiz. So, yeah, we got a stacked squad tonight coming up at you right now. What's going on, buddy? I love you, buddy. Say hi to everybody in the live.
Hi, guys.
Little man saying hi to everybody. Oh, you got Connor Bedard, Darlene, Robbie Gaiman to start off this game. So here we go. Who we gonna have first? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do something for this guy. There you go, Robbie, just for you, buddy.
Little man.
Hey, Dylan. Unfortunately, I did not have time to make you a alternate jersey. Unfortunately. But next season, I will make you an alternate jersey for your team. I made one for the team you were on, but then you ended up choosing, another team. So some teams do have an alternate, some teams do not. I'm sorry, but next season, if you do want one in 26, I will make sure we have one for you. This is Road to NHL 26, Full Simulation Hockey League. Day 1, game 1 for every, all 14 teams, customized teams with 9 actual captains that we all play cello together, and we're just having fun watching our AIs duke it out with other NHL players and me commentating. So, all right, here we go. Dragons, Bandits, game 1. Get it going.
Stewie, you wanna see my dog?
I hope it's an actual dog and not something weird. Alright, here we go. Braden Point and Elias Pettersson at the draw. Point wins it to Power. Power for the Bandits, dumps it in deep. Icing right out the gate. Robbie Gaming, captain of the Brooklyn Dragons. His first time debuting in the FSHL, as was Charlie Conway, as was Wall and Stewie. Oh, okay, buddy. Brock Besser now for the Bandits, coming through neutral ice into the offensive ice. To Darlene, lost it now. Dragons to Gaming. Bratt gets it back to Gaming. Gaming gets dusted a little bit, but Pettersson stays on his feet and dumps it back in his own defensive end. Darlene recovers now for the Dragons. Howard over to Pettersson, getting it over to Bratt. Bratt gets taken out by Power. A new hook now for the Bandits. Power gets it. Stolen away now by the Dragons. Pettersson lost it, but now Gaming trying to get away and took a penalty was Gaming. Slashing. 2 minutes. Can't do that. Well, Robbie Gaming, welcome to the league. You're on the paper somewhere already. The captain taking a quick one, giving the Bandits a quick upper hand. See what we got here. Forgot who his goalie is, damn it. Schmaltz and Sorelli. Sorelli lost it now. Eklund to Bertuzzi to Joseph now. The Dragons got it to Sorelli. Sorelli coming into the offensive ice on a PK. Lost it. Oh, Sanderson a shot. Kochetkov will hold on to it for the Bandits. The Dragons. Schmaltz and Chai Johnson. Schmaltz wins it to DeBrusk. DeBrusk now gets it over the line now to Nishushkin. Nishushkin over to Schmaltz. And now Jirasek to Hoglander. Hoglander dumps it. Goes as far as center ice. Bertuzzi now to DeBrusk. DeBrusk to Nishushkin. Nishushkin. Up, lost it. Up, kept it in with Schmaltz to DeBrusk. Bandits, Keklin. Shot. Ottinger to save. No rebound. You got Jake Oddie. 1:12 to go in the power play for the Bandits. So far, Oddie's been, 16-23 in the first. 1-1. Shots are not in favor of nobody right now. Howard dumping it out. Minute 7 to go in the power play for the Bandits. DeBrusk lost it to Howard. Bertuzzi steals it back now to Schmaltz. Schmaltz gets taken down. And now here comes Eklund. He takes one off the side of the off the net. Doesn't get far enough. Howard to Joseph. Joseph, he'll dump it out. Nishushkin to Bouchard. To Point. Point gets taken off the puck. Hag now for the Dragons. To Howard. Howard, shot right on. Goes wide. Here comes a shot by the Dragons again on the PK. Now they're leading the shots. Brooklyn is. Point now has a breakaway. It's 2-0. Hintz. And shot. Oh, they score! Braden Point. It was 2-0. And not for nothing, it's on the power play. Unfortunately, they were changing at an unfortunate time and cost them a goal there. Ottinger was all by himself there until the end. 2-0, leading to a goal normally. Oh, they gave Point the goal, but it looked like Roop Hintz got it, but we can't change that. 15:21 to go, 1-0 Bandits. Power to Besser now. Besser for the Bandits. Shot. Ottinger. No rebound there. 3-3 now are the shots. Braden Point and Bedard now facing off against each other. For the Dragons is Bedard. Point. Oh, shot by Bouchard. Just goes off. Bedard now to Point. To Bouchard, to Power. Power to Bouchard, a shot, and Ottinger holds on to that. No, he plays it to Jurisic. To Quinn. Quinn coming in over the line to Perfetti. To Bedard. Bedard takes a shot right off the corner. What a save there. Now Point now for the Bandits to Newhook. Newhook gets turned around there. Sanderson to Jurisic. To Bedard. Bedard to Quinn. Power to Frederick. And Sanderson steals it back for the Dragons now to Bedard. To Jurisic. He almost gets turned around, but Jurisic kept going. Couldn't go any further, though. Power to Carlson. Carlson coming in the offensive line. Eklund, a shot. No, Jurisic was there with Sanderson. Now Robbie Gaming has it. Gaming coming in the offensive zone. Gets it to Bratt. Bratt can't get the shot past Pesky. Pesky lost it to Bratt. Now Pesky gets it back for the Bandits, and we'll get it out to Carlson. Carlson, he almost gets launched, but no hit was made. Howard to Darlene. Now over to Gaming. Gaming gets it up to Bratt. Bratt over to Pedersen. Pedersen trying to make a move. Pesky was there to stop him. Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi breaking the neutral zone for the Bandits. Now in the offensive zone. Shot. Gets through. They score! Tyler Bertuzzi making it 2-0 Bandits. First in the FSHL for the Bandits. 2 goals now deep. Oh, he's still working. That's my fault, bro. Oh, I think I know how to help Slicer out. I think I know how I could help Slicer out. Zegras and Schmaltz. Center ice. Bandits Bertuzzi just scored a goal. It's coming in the offensive zone again. And now it's offsides. 9:11 to go in the first period. 6-5 shots in favor of New Orleans. 2-0. Zegras and Schmaltz. Schmaltz wins the draw. Now Hoglander steals it back. He gets a rough ride for a Frico. Fabry to Schmaltz. Paterka steals it away now to Hoglander for the Dragons. Dumps it in deep. Bandits recover. Fabry. Fabry now to Schmaltz. Schmaltz getting in over the offensive zone. Schmaltz turns, gets it to Fabry. A shot just cornered by Ottinger. Moser now. Moser stuck along the wall. Hag to Hoglander to Moser and Zegras. Hint. Lost it. Now the Dragons have it back to Zegras. To Moser. To Bratt. Yep. Bratt now for the Dragons. Keeping it in. Now Sanderson gets hit. And now Nishushkin's taking it up ice for the Bandits. Here he comes up the left side. Can't get any further. Pedersen has it now. Gets it to Bratt. Now up to Gaming. Gaming trying to find something going here with 5 minutes to go in the first period. 2-0 Bandits. Trying to get it to the front of the net, and that wasn't happening. Now the Dragons will go on the power play. Roop Hintz takes a 2-minute penalty, it looks like, for hooking. Yep, 2 minutes hooking. Or slashing, hooking, slashing, I don't know. We'll see. Hooking at 4:33 in the first period. So here we go. The Dragons have a chance to make some noise here. Besser, Johnson. Power win. Oh, nope. They keep it in. Shot by Darlene. Gets puts to the side by Kochetkov. Pesky now. Dumping it. Dragons recover. Bratt gets it to Darlene. Darlene up to Zegras. Zegras. Oh, he gets taken out. Now Quinn gets taken out too at center ice. Power will dump it in deep for the Bandits, killing this penalty. Darlene up to Bratt. To Zegras. To Johnson. For the Dragons, they come in the offensive line. Shot doesn't get through. Besser now for the Bandits. He'll dump it out again. Blocked in front, and a Dragon slow to get on his feet. Oh, and in front, Ottinger had to be quick. Besser was right there. Hungry. Dragons right now just getting hit a lot. A lot. But the time on attack is pretty even. I mean, give or take, what, 5 seconds, 6 seconds? Lindgren lost it to Gaming, and now Gaming's on a breakaway. Here he comes. Gaming. Shot. What a save by Kochetkov.
Who is the Dragon?
Gaming. Robbie Gaming. Parayko lost it, and now Bertuzzi will take it and send it down the ice on this penalty kill. Paterka for the Dragons. Pedersen. Pedersen trying to get up ice. He looks tired. Trying to get it over to Howard. He does. Howard takes a shot. They score! Elias Pedersen makes it 2-1 on the power play. And just like that is a game again. Dragons. Ellis Howard powers his way through. Pops one home. Brooklyn Dragons on the board. Braden Point. Anthony Sorelli at the faceoff dot. 2-1 now. Almost second period. 3 minutes to go here in the first. Jurisic to Johnson for the Dragons now. Joseph to Zanderson. And he gets destroyed at his own blue line. And another one gets destroyed at his own blue line. Johnson turning in his own goalie to give it to him, and he'll have to hold on to it. I've never seen a team go full retreat before, but that was full retreat. They're like, fuck this, get back, get back, get back. No, wait. All there was get back, get back. That's all I could see in my head, guys. Alright, anyways, Bedard and Point. Bedard wins the draw to Moser. New hook along the boards for the Bandits. Trying to keep it in. Can't. Hag now for the Dragons. Gets it out. And it's going to roll just past Kochetkov. No icing, though. Wow. That's crazy. Power now. 1 minute to go in here in the first period. 2-1 Bandits. Oh, and Point gets taken out. Hag now. Trying to get it up the ice. And does the Hoglander. Now Hag trying to keep it going. Takes a shot. Just goes off the pad of Kochetkov into the corner. 6 seconds to go. Eklund now gets it up to Point, and that'll do for the first period. Alright, after the first period, the shots in favor of Brooklyn, 9-8. Hits in favor of New Orleans, 25-7. Time on attack in favor of New Orleans as well, 117-112. Passing is in favor of the Dragons. Face-offs in favor of the Bandits. Penalty minutes are the same. They are both teams are 1 for 1, 100% on the power play. And they both only had one a minute 50 on the power play and one a minute 28. Here we go with the second period. It is 2-1 Bandits. Can the Dragons find a way to tie this one at home and get it right? Let's go. Well, here we go. Second period. Pedersen and Point at the face-off dots. At center ice. Darlene now for the Dragons. Gets it up to Brett. To Gaming. Gaming to Brett. Brett a shot. Kochetkov blocker that one to the side. Power now on the boards with Brett and Gaming trying to keep it in. Power play coming up now to the Dragons again. Brett has it. Keeping it in for the Dragons. Back to Darlene. A shot just goes over top of wide of Kochetkov. They keep it in though. Howard. Back to Pedersen, to Darlene. Darlene, a shot just goes wide in front, off the pipe, in front again. Gaming to Darlene, and there we go. Dragons are going on the power play. Boarding Brock Besser at 19:18, second period. Giving the Dragons another power play opportunity. Like I said, both teams are 100%, 1 for 1. Now the Dragons have a chance to go 2 for 2. Peterka to Howard, to Quinn, back to Peterka. Over to Johnson now. Johnson to Howard. Howard to Zegras. He tried to turn and shoot, couldn't do it. He got put down by Lindgren. And now the Bandits, Roop Hintz, he's getting it over the line. He's got some speed and then lost it. And now a breakaway for Quinn. Quinn on Kochetkov. What a save. The rebound goes wide of the net. Parayko for the Bandits has to dump it out. Can't do it. It goes off a body. Zegras now to Howard. And now another penalty coming up to the Bandits. Peterka, he gets put down. And now 5-on-3 for the next minute 17. Tyler Pertuzzi, one of the goal scorers for the Bandits, taking a bad penalty here. What was that? 17-22 interference. Tyler Bertuzzi. Pedersen and Frederick. This is going to be interesting now. Dragons have a 5-on-3 with 17-16 to go in here in the second period. Down 2-1. Bedard now. Trying to make something happen. Pesky now for the Bandits. Hits his own man off his face, and now Bratt to Pedersen, back to Bratt. Shot just goes off the blocker and into the corner. Darlene in front, and he's freaking out, and the defense just gets the puck out of the zone. 50 seconds still left to go on this 5-on-3 man advantage for the Dragons. Bedard now breaks in the offensive line. Back to Bratt. Bratt to Gaming in front. Couldn't get the shot because Power was there. And now Darlene has it. Trying to get it. Bedard does. Gets in the offensive zone to Pedersen. Pedersen back to Darlene. A shot goes way wide. Back to Bratt. Now to Pedersen. To Bedard. Takes a shot. They score! Connor Bedard on the power play makes it 2-2. Some big names scoring tonight. Look at that. Oh, top corner. Kochetkov had no chance. No chance.
Bedsy.
Bedsy. Yep, exactly. Exactly. And now it is 2-2 here. Look at this. Look at this play. This power play right here. Bedard with that clean shot right to the net. And a nice in front screen by Gaming, the captain, leading to that goal. And now we have an equal game. 2-2. Schmaltz. Johnson. Sorry. Bratt now. To Zegras for the Dragons. They're still on the power play for 55 seconds. Jesper Bratt. Bratt has it to Quinn. Quinn trying to get it back to Bratt, but Singenthaler trying to get it out. Can't do it so far. And there's still... Oh, and now Point. Point. Oh, lost it to Darlene. Now here come the Dragons.
You can do that in real life.
Yeah, right. And now Zegras is trying to get away from Point. Can't do it. Schmaltz trying to get it out for the Bandits and does so far. 20 seconds to go, and now 4-on-4 for 20 seconds. Oh, okay. No problem. What's up, Tardo? Welcome to the games, buddy. You get to hear it first class. Yeah, I'm having fun. I can't complain. Yeah. Schmaltz and Bedard. Bedard getting one, making it 2-2 on the power play. Nishushkin to Parayko. To Schmaltz. Takes a shot, and Ottinger says no. Now on the power play is the Bandits. Taking it down ice was the Dragons, trying to kill this penalty. Parayko looking for a trailer. Schmaltz now trying to get out of his own end. Can't do it. Sorelli takes it back for the Dragons. Now Jurisic to Bedard. Bedard coming in on this PK. Gets it in deep now and turns back. Nishushkin now for Parayko. Bandits coming in over the offensive line. Nishushkin now takes a shot. Ottinger gloves it down and will hold on to it. Minute 6 to go on the power play for the Bandits. 2-2, 10-13 shots in favor of Brooklyn. Johnson and Schmaltz on the faceoffs again. Right side of Ottinger. Moser. Up to Hoglander. Hoglander dumps it in deep. 1 minute to go on the penalty kill for the Dragons. Bertuzzi, he has one of the goals for the Bandits. Looking for another one here on this power play. Now Nishushkin. Nishushkin takes a shot, just goes off the blocker. And now Bertuzzi a shot. Oh, just goes wide. Johnson will dump it deep. 37 seconds now on the PK for the Bandits. Bertuzzi along the boards, trying to get it out of his own end on this power play. 25 seconds to go. Sanderson will dump it in deep. Can't get it too far. Hintz for the Bandits. Bertuzzi now, 11 seconds to go. He gets a rough ride, but Fabry takes a shot. Another one in front. Ottinger sees it, will hold on to it. 5 seconds to go. Power play for the Bandits. 13:41 to go in the second. 2-2.
Come back towards me and hit me on my leg. I'm like,
Sorelli and Braden Point now here at the faceoff dot. 13:41, 3 seconds, 2. Now Dragons back at full strength.
Got the work.
Sanderson coming in the left boards. Sorelli now. He gets bumped. Lost the puck now. Besser for the Bandits. Getting in. Fabry. Fabry now back to Besser. Lost it to Dahlin now. Dahlin's along the wall. Pushing. Pressing. Still has it. Gets it up to Pedersen. Pedersen through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Bratt to Howard. Howard a shot. Goes off a leg and Hintz recovers for the Bandits. He gets hit. Gaming. Gaming to Pedersen. A backhand. Just over top of Kachetkov. He just missed that one. Hintz to Fabry. Fabry, he knocks his man down, and here comes Jesper Bratt. He's got Gaming with him, and Pedersen. Bratt turns, looking for Pedersen, lost it to Fabry. Now here comes Braden Point and Bandit Company. Roop Hintz. Hintz over to Point. Point can't get a shot through. Pedersen steals it back for the Dragons. Moser now. Up to Quinn. Quinn coming in for the Dragons, lost it to Bouchard. And turned around, and Besser lost it to Quinn. Shot, oh, not even close to the goaltender. Bouchard. Now Hoglander trying to keep it in along the wall. Bouchard, now for the Bandits. Gets it out of his own end. He gets a little rough ride, but Hintz keeps it in for the Bandits. Takes a shot. Ottinger says no. Now the rebound goes to the Dragons. Hoglander to Quinn along the boards. Point to Moser. Moser now takes it for the Dragons. Coming in the offensive zone. It's 2. And he shot. Oh, Kachetkov will hold on to it and says no. Surprised that one got through. 15-15 shots. Tied. So is the game 2-2. 7:20 to go in the second period. Dragons showing pressure. Frederick to Pesky now off the face-off. Carlson for the Bandits to Frederick again. Frederick gets in the offensive zone. Shot. Doesn't get through. Ottinger sees it. Holds on to it. 6:39 to go. Second period of a tie game.
Whatever you want, it's up to you.
Sorelli and Frederick. Right side of Ottinger. Frederick to Pesky. A shot. Doesn't get through. Frederick over to Pesky. Pesky a shot. That's saved by Ottinger. Carlson. Eklund scores! William Eklund pops his first one for the FSHL. And now it is 3-2 Bandits. What a shot there in front. There was a lot of, traffic, I guess. I mean, there was nobody in front of him really, but in the sight of view, maybe.
I've been trying to think positive the entire time.
But what a play. Oh, nobody went after him. They just let him shoot that. Well, New Orleans Bandits up 3-2 again. They've had a 2-0 lead and then lost because taking penalties. So let's see what they can do here. Oh, Jurisic to Sanderson now. Oh, almost offsides there, but no call because he didn't touch it. Now icing is called. 5:25 to go here in the second period. 17-15 shots. 3-2 Bandits. Dragons right now are estimated third in the season, and the Bandits are estimated at 8th right now. But everything will be changed after tonight, after the first games. Now Lindgren for the Bandits. Lost it to Sanderson. To Peterka now for the Dragons. Trying to get it in the offensive zone. Does. He gets knocked off the puck by Lindgren. Lindgren got it shanked off his stick. Now the Dragons have it. Coming back in the offensive zone to Zegras. Zegras shot. They score! And now it is 3-3. Trevor Zegras ties it. What a shot there by Zegras. He's seen traffic in front. He's like, let me just put it to the net, see what happens. And it must have worked. It went in the net. And now it is a tie game again. At least it was, 5-on-5 hockey. But hey, still got a game. Trevor Zegras gets his first of the FSHL. Oh, there they go. They're all... Oh, never mind. Shush. Zegras and Hintz at the face-off. Dalino to Hoglander. Parayko. Trying to get it out. I can't. Hoglander. Oh, he gets taken out, and now there's a power play coming up for the Dragons. Yeah. Colton Parayko takes out his man pretty roughly here in the boards. Bam! Oh. Wow. You didn't have to do all that, Parayko. That's a 10-game suspension from Stewie. Somebody gets him from, training. Oh, he's suspended for 10 games. Anyways, Johnson lose the draw. The Brad shot. Oh, just goes wide of Kochetkov. Power. He's going to dump it. Can't get it out. Darlene keeps it in deep. Power has it back now for the Bandits. Trying to dump it out this time. And does. There was a high stick there, but no call. Quinn, he lost it. And now the Bandits come in with DeBrusque. On to Frederick. Shot. Saved by Ottinger. And he'll have to hold on to that.
It's pretty much my fucking nighttime.
2:49, second period, 3-3. Dragons on the power play.
It's pretty much what I'm doing. Playing this fucking game.
Gaming. Pedersen and Bedard, Bertuzzi and Hintz. Hintz wins the draw. Gets rough up at the blue line. Pedersen now, he gets rough right behind the net. Penalty coming up now to the Dragons. Oh no, another power play for the Dragons. Tyler Bertuzzi taking another penalty. Well, if he's not scoring goals, what is he doing? Taking penalties. Well, Tyler Bertuzzi and another man next to him. This ain't it. 14-13 face-offs in favor of New Orleans. And now a 5-on-3 power play for the Dragons. Minute 22 on the first penalty. Peterka to Howard. Now to Gaming. To Peterka, a shot. That don't get through. Gaming now to Howard. Back to Peterka. Peterka tried to get it to, back over to Peterka. It didn't work. Pesky. He'll dump it in deep. Minute 3 to go on the 5-on-3 for the Dragons. And a rough ride there given by Schmaltz. And now Pesky. And now there's a penalty coming up to the Dragons. 4-on-3 for 51 seconds. 2 minutes to go in the second period. 3-3. Robbie Gaming with his second penalty of the game. Robbie, stop taking penalties. That's his second penalty this game. It's like, son of a... Nishushkin and Pedersen at the face-off dot in the Dragons' end. Power over to Bouchard. Try to get it away. Can't do it. Pedersen steals it back. Gets it to Darlene. 4-on-3 for the next 40 seconds. Bratt to Quinn. Quinn trying to go to the net. Can't do it. It's stuck in his... Oh, and they score! But no goal. No goal. They're saying goalie interference. What do they say here? Is that considered goalie interference, or was the defense there pushing? What do we think, chat? What do we say, chat?
I was like,
Goal.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a goal. I think that's a goal. I'd say it's a goal, but let's see what the refs think. No goal. No goal. Minute 49 to go here in the second. 18-17 are the shots in favor of the Bandits. 4-on-3 for the next 30 seconds. Zegras over to Joseph. Over to Sanderson. Shot off the blocker. Kachetkov into the corner. Joseph has it still for the Dragons. Bedard. Shot. Can't get it through. Kachetkov sees that one all the way through again. 18 seconds now on the penalty. Before it becomes a 4-on-4. And Zegras took a wicked cross-check. The ref saw that. The ref saw that, but he didn't see the goal a minute ago. Yeah, that was a mean cross-check right there by Rupert Hintz. Wow. That is nuts. There is some rivalry about to happen in this league. All right, here we go. Bedard, DeBrusque. Minute 25 to go. 4-on-3 for 2 minutes now. Now DeBrusque for the Bandits gets it out. About to be 1 minute remaining here in the second period. Still a tie game here at 3. Darlene trying to find a way to get in the zone on this power play. Quinn. Wow, that was a suicide pass. Bratt. Up to Darlene, now to Pedersen, to Quinn. Quinn sees a shot, saved by Kachetkov, and he hold on to it. 10 seconds to go on the 4-on-3, man advantage for the Dragons. Showing pressure is Brooklyn right now. 40% power play percentage for the Dragons, 70% PK for the Bandits, supposedly. And now Bedard wins it to Sanderson. Sanderson can't get the shot to the net. New hook now. He'll dump it out. Snagged by Zegras along the boards. Bertuzzi gets out the box. Johnson's getting hounded by Bertuzzi. And he lost the puck. Power play still for the Dragons now for a minute. 4-on-4 it says for 30 seconds though, but it's stuck that way, so it's just messed up. But that'll do for the second period. 3-3. When we come back, the Dragons have a power play. Another barn burner right here, but this one's tied at 3. So as you can see, the shots in favor of the Dragons 20-19, hits in favor of the Bandits 55-19. Time on attack in favor of the Dragons only because they have had 6 power plays, only connecting on 2 out of 6, and the Bandits connecting 1 out of 2. So Bandits got to stop taking all them penalties. They've taken 12 minutes in just penalties. No fights this game yet. Faceoffs are tied at 16 apiece. So let's get this third period underway and see who takes it overall. Well, Pedersen and Frederick at the center ice. Pedersen lost the draw to Lindgren. Lindgren has it along the boards, trying to kill this penalty off. Parayko to Bertuzzi now. 33 seconds to go on the power play. Third period. Tie game, trying to find another score. If not, we go to OT. 3-on-3 and then shootout. And then we find a winner that way. Dumped down by the Bandits. Darlene now. Darlene trying to get away from Bertuzzi and can't do it. Bedard up to Pedersen now. Over to Bratt. Bratt coming in the offensive zone. Gets it over to Darlene. Darlene trying to get in front of Pedersen. Does. Oh, what a play in front. And that didn't go. Gaming now. Over to Darlene. Shot by Brad. Another glove save by Kachetkov. Bedard. Over to Pedersen. Back to Darlene. A shot saved by Kachetkov again with the pad. Gaming. Over to Darlene. Lost it. And Bud kept it in. Pedersen. Gaming to Pedersen. Gaming. Lost it. Now Lindgren for the Bandits along the boards. Keeping it in as the Dragons. Darlene. Bedard. Along the wall. Lost it to Newhook. Now Besser for the Bandits trying to get out of his own end and does. Gets in the offensive zone. Dumps it in deep. Darlene recovers. He's tagged along the boards now. Kicks it free to Brad. Brad up to Peterka. Peterka up to Gaming. He gets dead railed at the blue line and he's slow to get up. Gaming took a rough ride right there. There it is again. Boom. Caught with his head down. Oh, shit. Zegras and Rupert Hintz. Neutral zone face-off. Near the Bandits' end. Hintz. Power to DeBrusque. DeBrusque lost it to Howard. Now to Darlene. To Hoglander. To Zegras. Back to Hoglander. Trying to get out of his own end. Can't do it. Bouchard steals it back. To DeBrusque. To Power. Power gets destroyed at the line. Nice shot there. Saved by Ottinger. Now comes Hoglander for the Dragons. Hoglander a shot. That didn't get through. Bouchard with the block. And he took a mean hit a minute ago and now icing. Coming to the Bandits. 13:48 to go in the third. 23-20 shots in favor of the Dragons. 3-3. Urisic to Sanderson. Oh, he couldn't get the shot on net. Powers now. He gets a rough ride in the corner. Another hit there by Bouchard, taking out DeBrusque. And now Zarelli to Johnson. Oh, what a move, and Kochetkov, what a save. 12:45 to go now in the third, and the Dragons putting on a show, trying to make some moves here. Kochetkov stands sharp. Zarelli and Frederick. Sorelli wins the draw. Back to Urisic. Back to Sanderson. Shot. Almost tipped in. Sorelli gets the puck back in the corner. He gets hit hard by Frederick in the corner. Power to Eklund now for the Bandits. 12 minutes to go here in the third. Now Carlson. Carlson gets it in deep, going after it. Keeps it in the corner. Yep. Long, and puts it back to Bouchard. Bouchard to Eklund. To Lindgren. To Bouchard. Bouchard to Eklund, back to Lindgren, a shot! Oh, just went wide, and Sanderson was there to get the rebound. Joseph coming up the left boards, gets it behind the net, Sorelli. Sorelli tried to fish it around, can't do it. Now he gets it around again, back to Hoglander, to Moser. Moser tried to get in deep, can't. Lindgren steals it back. Frederick, he gets tied up along the boards by a Dragon. But now Carlson, he's got some room, but he tried to dump it in deep, he can't do it. He gets along the wall. Moser stealing it back for the Dragons now. Quinn to Sanderson. Sanderson coming up the boards. He gets in the offensive line. Shot. Saved by Kochetkov. Hoglander to Quinn. To Sanderson. Shot in front. Didn't get through. Bandits now come back out with Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi to Fabry. To Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi a shot. That don't get through to Adi. Bertuzzi to Schmaltz. And Adi saw that one and says no. 25-23 the shots in favor of Brooklyn. 7:29 to go in the third. 3-3. Jack Quinn took an injury, unfortunately. Got hit by Tyler Bertuzzi. He might be out 2 to 3. And unfortunately, yes, there are injuries. That's why I say make sure you sign your free agents just in case. That's why a lot of teams made their trades earlier today, and probably after tonight there'll be more trades tomorrow. Pedersen and Schmaltz. Bratt. He's got a breakaway. Here comes Jesper Bratt. Oh, what a shot. Kochetkov says no. Bratt still has it. Shot. Went off escape. Bratt has it again. Another shot saved by Konchetkov. And he'll hold on to it. Whew. Bratt was on a beeline. Couldn't put that one past Konchetkov, though. 26-23 shots now in favor of Brooklyn. 6:36 in the third. Dragons showing pressure. Pedersen gets tripped up, but no call. Moser's shot. That goes wide. Schmaltz now gets hit along the boards by Gaming. Schmaltz getting away from Gaming to Parayko. Parayko for the Bandits. Lost it. And now Gaming, he's got a chance. He couldn't turn around, though. And now here's a chance for Hintz. Hintz comes in. Shot. What a save, Ottinger. And he'll say no. 5:03 to go in the third. Still got a 3-3 game. Damn, Robbie Gaming might be down a game now, too. He just got put down. Newhook got a shot along the boards, and Ottinger saw that one all the way and said, no thank you. Bandits showing pressure now. 2019 face-offs leading the Bandits. Zegra's in point. Zegra's the Dragons. Trying to win that draw. Can't do it. Besser keeps it for the Bandits. Parayko to Siegenthaler with a shot. And Ottinger flashing leather. 4:25 now in the third. Will we see our first shootout? Peterka now for the Dragons. Getting rid of pressure. Now gets it to Dahlin with a shot. Konchetkov saw that one and just steers it to the side. And now a hit there by Peterka in the corner. Another hit there. Now comes Besser for the Bandits. Besser looking for a shot. Maybe a pass. Looks in front. Lost it to Peterka now. Peterka got it up to Hoglander. Hoglander looks slow on his feet right now. Gets it over to Zegras. Oh, and pads were right there. Newhook now. He'll get it down and deep. Howard over to Hoglander. He gets a rough ride. And Siegenthaler, unfortunately, went off sides. Minute 50 to go here in the third period. Still a tie game at 3. Who do you think's going to win this one? Let me know in the comments. Let me know also what you think of the commentary in the comments as well. If you want me to keep doing it, I will keep doing it. Only for the teams that have teams. But if it's a, an oddball versus an oddball, I will not be doing that one. Well, I think we'll actually even sim that game, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. But Joseph, oh, what a shot! And that one was steered to the side by Konchetkov. Jurisic for the Dragons. They got pressure now again. A minute to go here in the third period. Shot right on. And there's a rebound. Fat rebound goes to Bouchard as he tries to get the pressure off of him. Nishushka now to Hintz. Oddball versus oddball. Like, they don't have a captain on their team like us. Like one of us on the team. 30 seconds here to go in the third period. Sorry about that. Yeah. Five seconds to go here in the third period. Holy crap. And that'll do for the third. Welcome back, chat. Here we go. We are going to overtime. 30-26 shots in favor of the Dragons. 6:56 time on attack to 4:24. Passing in favor of the Dragons. Face-offs, no favors. 21-21 apiece. Penalty minutes, it's the Bandits with 12 minutes. Not doing too good. But the power play for the Dragons has cracked twice out of 7. And only 1 of 2 for the Bandits. So here we go. Overtime. Who do you guys got? I think the Dragons might take it home here in overtime. 5-minute OT. 3-on-3. If not settled there, we go to a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Darlene now for the Dragons. Burrowing in. He'll take a shot. Kuchekov says that and says no. He saw that one all the way. Gaming, point. Or I'm sorry, Pedersen and point. Gaming and power. Bouchard now for the Bandits. Gets it up to point. Point now. Getting through. He's got a chance. Oh, he tried to go between the legs. It didn't work. Pedersen. Yo, he really just went between the legs, though. That was pretty dope. Gaming along the wall. Now gets it up to Pedersen. Back to Gaming. Gaming now. He's got a chance at the goalie by himself. Gaming for the game. Oh, and that's a save by Kuchetkov. Bouchard to point now. Point for the Bandits. He makes a move. Looking for a trailer. Waiting for it. Wait for it. Nope. He lost it now. Gaming's got another chance. Here he comes. Gaming, another chance. He's got a... Oh, what a shot! And breaks the glass. Wow. Talk about missing wide. Bedard and Hintz. And Bratt wins it. Well, Bedard wins it. And Bratt got it all the way down the ice. Howard now. Trying to get it to Bedard. He does. And now Bratt. Bratt trying to get by one defender here. He's got a trailer. He's got Bedard in front. Waiting, turning, and behind the net. And now Howard, a shot. Kuchetkov says no, and he'll hold on to it. 52.8 to go in OT. (23-22) face-offs in favor of the Dragons. 26-32 shots in favor of the Dragons. Pesky gets it taken off his stick, but Hintz gets it back. Bandits now. 2-on-1. To Brusk. Now Hintz by himself. Shot. Oh, Ottinger says no. And he'll say, I'll hold on to that one. A little too close to call. Johnson and Schmaltz now in the Dragon end. Right side of body. Johnson wins it to Howard. Howard, he lost it, and now it's a 2-on-0 in the Dragons' end. Schmaltz lost it to Howard now. Nichushkin trying to keep it in, does. Shot, ooh, just almost goes in the net. Almost ended OT right there with 20 seconds. But the Dragons have a power play with 26.8 to go in OT. Nick Schmaltz. What did you do, buddy? Oh, you can't do that. Looks like boarding, my friend. Alright. Kind of Bedard and Bertuzzi. And the Bandits end. 26.8 to go in OT. Can the Dragons end it here? 4-on-3. Oh, he tried to dump it off his man's butt. Can't get it out that way. Now Zegras has it. Turns. Bedard now. Coming in for the Dragons in the offensive zone. Shot. Doesn't get through. Sanderson with 12 seconds to go. Quinn back to Sanderson. To Zegras. Shot. Doesn't get through. Bertuzzi just steals a rebound. 6 seconds to go. 5. And we are going to a shootout. Wow. We're going to a shootout, guys. This is going to be crazy. Now let's see what moves they'd really do. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. I am commentating. I'm having a great time, actually. Let's get the shootout underway. Let's go. Let's go. Who's going to win this game? Ottinger. First up to deny a shooter. Schmaltz comes in on Ottinger. Makes a move. They score! What a move by Nick Schmaltz to make Ottinger move. That was actually pretty dope. Oh yeah, that was nice. Nick Schmaltz makes it 1-0 in the shootout for the Bandits. Yep, makes the move on him. Boom, boom, and bow. Andrew couldn't keep up with that one. Nick Schmaltz putting the Bandits up first there in the shootout. And now here comes Elias Pettersson. First time in the shootout. Oh, what a save by Kochetkov. Braden point now for the Bandits. Can end it. Saved by Ottinger. Bedard now. He's got to tie this up. Here he comes. In on Kochetkov. Bedard. Shot. Save. Made. Now Brock Besser for the Bandits. Here he comes. In on Ottinger. Save made. Ottinger. And now the captain, Robbie Gaming. He has to tie it here or the game is over. Gaming comes in on Kochetkov. Oh, backhand, and that'll do. New Orleans Bandits will take this one in a shootout. What a game. That was a great game, though. Hey, you still get a point, though. You still got a point. They just got the extra point, that's all. That's the only difference. So, you didn't really lose anything, just that extra point. That was a great game, though, by both squads. What a game. Kochetkov was really good for the Bandits, though. Can't lie. He made some stellar saves. Ottinger, he kind of fluctuated that game. You know what I mean? He definitely fluctuated that game. Well, let's get your 3 stars of the game. First, Braden Point for the Bandits. 1 goal, 7 hits. Bandits is one of those oddball teams. These are guys that are available on their team. Tyler Bertuzzi, he had a goal. And a couple penalties, too. And then Elias Pettersson, 1 goal, 1 assist, and 4 hits for the Dragons. He was first star of the game. So, all in all, great games. On to the next one. We got the Cincinnati Sting, and we got the Grizzlies, I believe, coming up next. And we'll be back in about like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I gotta let my windpipe, calm down. Brooklyn player Cole Perfetti has been injured with a strained hamstring. Aw, damn. Best lines, buddy. That sucks. Cincinnati Sting and, Grizzlies. That is what we got coming up next. We'll see you in, like I said, 5-6 minutes. Tops.
Time for this team to feel the sting.
Alrighty, who's ready for some more hockey? I know I am. Slicer's ready. Slicer is ready. He's like, I'm ready to watch my team win. So let's get it. Okay. He said yes, unfortunately, but I'll be on soon. I'm ready to see this game. Alright, we got the Sting. We got the Grizzlies. We are in Spokane.
Watching my goalie make big AF saves.
Yeah, hell yeah. JT Miller, Nathan McKinnon, face-off dot. Center ice. Miller wins it for the Grizzlies. Frost to Palisco. Palisco dumps it in deep to Jones. Jones gets it back for the Sting now to McKinnon. To Gensel. Gensel. Oh, gets destroyed by Lafreniere along the boards. Lost his stick and everything. He's still trying to get his stick and everything. Palisco for the Grizzlies. Lafreniere. Gensel now to Yossi. Now the Sting coming up to center ice. Coming in the offensive zone is Yossi. Yossi. Sub now. Got it back for the Grizzlies to JT Miller. JT Miller trying to get out of his own zone. He gets demolished. Frost now for the Grizzlies. Looking for a shot. Can't get it through. Jones was there. He gets steamrolled and down on the ice for a second. Now getting back to his feet. Zub to McKinnon now. McKinnon got it back for the Sting, but he's stuck in his own end. He's trying to get it out of there. So far can't do it. Stinger's still just poking. Jones trying to get it back. Can't do it. Lafreniere lost it to Kachuk. To Jones. To Yossi now for the Sting. Sting lost it to Sagan now for the Grizzlies. Sagan gets it to Palisco. Palisco. Now he's stuck along the boards. He kicks it free back to his own defenseman. Chikrin. Chikrin to Middlestat. To Wah. Wah to Chikrin to Middlestat. Middlestat almost got through. Chabot gets it to Tuck as he gets derailed. Tuck, he gets taken out. Kairu now to Chabot. Taves to Kairu. Kairu for the Sting. Gets it to Tuck. Tuck a shot. Save the rebound. Inside of the net now. Crosby to Kairu. To Chabot. To Taves. A shot. That don't get through. That hits a Sting in front. Sagan now for the Grizzlies. He's getting free. Sagan gets it away. Oh, and boy, he had to make his first save. But it didn't show up. Good save, though. Schmaltz, Nico Heischer at the face-off dot. Next to Boy. DeMello to Hudson. He lost it. Now Pellick getting it up for the Sting now. Coming in the offensive zone. And lost it to Voronikov. Voronikov lost it. And now he gets it back. Chenikov. He lost it now. Heischer to Dunn. To Buchnevich to Heischer. Heischer's shot. That goes wide. Chenikov. DeMello for the Grizzlies. Back to Chenikov. Chenikov. He'll dump it in deep. To Pellick. Pellick. He gets hit. Buchnevich now to Kempe. Now up to Dunn. Dunn getting in offensive zone. Skinner will hold on to that one. Cincinnati has the shots 3-0. Spokane Grizzlies have none. But the Slicer did make a save, but they didn't register it as a shot apparently. Novak and Wyatt Johnston, sorry. Taves to Johnson to Chabot. Oh, a shot by Taves. That goes Wade. Oh, Wyatt Johnson almost got one. But that was steered wide. Now Lane Hudson. Hudson breaks the offensive line of the Sting. Gets it back. Trying to keep it in as the Grizzlies and do. But now lost it. Here comes Teravainen on a breakaway. Teravainen trying to get to a shot. He can't do it. Zub was there to take him out. Stuart Skinner will hold on to that one. Yo, Robbie's awesome. Novak and Wyatt Johnston. Taves to Chuba. To Taves. Back to Johnson to Chuba. Back to Taves. A shot. That just goes wide of the net of Skinner. Kurashev. Kurashev for the Grizzlies now. Takes a shot. That just goes off the blocker of Boy. Kurashev. Back to Zub. Back to Lafreniere with a shot. That doesn't get through. Now it does, and they score! JT Miller putting the Grizzlies on the board first. Oof. That's rough.
I cry every time.
He said, I cry every time. We love you, Slicer. That ain't your fault, man. Your defense let you down there, bro. Crosby and JT Miller at center ice. 1-0 Grizzlies. Frost and Jones fighting at center ice. Roy for the Grizzlies. He gets taken out. Miller now for the Grizzlies. He gets taken out. Now Kyra recovers for Jones. Jones all the way up to Tuck. Tuck, he gets taken out in the corner by Chikrin. Now the puck just rolls down into the Sting end. Yossi turns, gives it to Jones, and there's 2 hits. Frost trying to get a shot. Now Miller, another shot. Boy, had to make quick there. 5-3 of the shots now. Still in favor of Cincinnati Sting. And now Tyler Sagan and Nico Hischier will duke it out. Right side of Boy. Wah, try to get a shot. He gets knocked down. Middlestat comes in front. A nice save there by Boy. Again, another one. No, that didn't make it to the front that time. Kempe now for the Sting. Kempe trying to get over to Hischier. He does. Skinner was quick for that one. He had Buznevich right in front of the net. 6-4. 3:15 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Grizzlies. Stay tuned. We got more hockey coming up after this game. We have the Phoenix Venom versus the Kingston Knights. And then after that, I won't be commentating the next game after that. It'll be Oklahoma City Rams versus the, I believe, the Wolves or something like that. And then after that, I will be doing commentary again for the Mystics versus the St. Paul Cardinals. So you got me for one more after this, and then you get the dreary, broadcaster for one game. But other than that, that's what we got coming up next. Phoenix Venom and the Kingston Knights. Right now with 1:43 to go, Grizzlies showing pressure. Voronikov to Chinakhov. Oh, off the pipe. McKinnon to Gensel to Dunn now for the Sting, trying to get out of their own end. Kachuk trying to make a move, he does. Trying to get it out, still moving. Kachuk still moving forward, but now Wah takes it back for the Grizzlies. Chinakhov gets in the offensive zone, gets it to Schmaltz with a shot, just goes off the blocker, or the glove, I beg my pardon. Chinakhov lost it to Taves. 3 seconds to go, and that'll do for the first period. 1-0 Grizzlies after 1. Pretty good game so far. Kind of slow. Probably second and third period's going to be the best periods. Guarantee it. So far, no penalties, though. It's a good thing. So here we go. Total shots, 8-6 in favor of the Grizzlies. Hits in favor, 14-9 of the Grizzlies. Time and attack, Grizzlies have that with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to 1:15. Passing in favor of the Sting. Face-offs are tied for a piece. And like I said, no penalties, power plays, no power play minutes, or shorthanded goals. So here we go, second period. 1-0 Grizzlies. See if the Sting can tie this one up. JT Miller, Nathan McKinnon, center ice. Nathan McKinnon wins it to Jones, to Gensel for the Sting. Gensel takes a shot right on Skinner, saw that one all the way through. Lafreniere to Miller now. Oh, he gets dropped. Frost now for the Grizzlies to Lafreniere with a shot, saved by Boy. That one steered to the side. Frost now still has it to Lafreniere. Oh, and now Zub got knocked off the puck by McKinnon. McKinnon to Gensel now. Here comes Gensel. He's got to help. And he gets knocked off the puck and off his skate by Polisko. And he tried to get it back. It didn't work. He tried to hit him back. Oh, and now a penalty is coming up to the Sting. Lafreniere, Frost. They couldn't get that puck across the goal mouth there. Now in front, JT. Oh, where is it? And boy, now had to make the save. It's 10-7 shots in favor of the Grizzlies. Matthew Tkachuk, 2 minutes. Looks like boarding, or is that, what is that? Roughing? Charging. Oh, okay, even better. Good job. Oh, shit. JT Miller and Crosby now. Right side of Boy. Kurashev now lost it to Buznevich. He'll take it and dump it down the ice on this penalty kill. Oh! Buznevich! Oh, he tried to get a shot on Skinner. That didn't work. Sagan now for the Grizzlies on this power play. Gets it up to Voronikov. Voronikov takes a shot just wide of Boy. Voronikov just gets clotheslined by Taves behind the net. Buznevich. He tried to dump it. Kind of does. Buznevich has it now on the penalty kill. What a save by Skinner. Minute 18 to go here on the power play for the Grizzlies. 1-0 them. Sagan. Sagan gets destroyed by the defense of the Sting. Buznevich now going to run after against Chikrin. Chikrin's got it. 59 seconds now to go on the power play. What a hit by the Sting again. Schmaltz gets hit, and now here comes Alexander Kempe with Nico Hischier to Kempe. Kempe to Hischier. Hischier. Oh, 43 seconds to go now on the penalty kill to the Sting, and now Hischier steals it back again, but Schmaltz takes it ultimately. And now here goes Schmaltz into the offensive zone. He gets hit, and now Devaney to Hoffman. Hoffman trying to get it across, can't do it. Now Hischier to Jones. Jones, Hischier digging it deep and get it. Yep, he got it to Pelech, to Kempe. Kempe to Pelech. Now he gets it all the way back up and now dumps it in deep. 4 seconds now in the PK. Back to full strength, both teams. Schmaltz to Devaney. Devaney gets rough rided. Now Hischier to Tuck. Tuck has it in the offensive zone now for the Sting. He's trying to make a move. He can't do it. Polisko. He's trying to make a move. He's getting away. Now McKinnon steals it back to Chabot. Zub. He just got hit there. Now Polisko got it back for the Grizzlies. Frost making a move. Now to Miller. Has the first goal for the Grizzlies. McKinnon to Tuck. Tuck gets it up to Yossi. Yossi breaking in over the Grizzlies land. A Tuck shot. Oh, what a blocker save by Stuart Skinner. Yossi to Tuck to Crosby to Yossi to Tuck with a shot. That went off a body in front. And now a power play again for the Grizzlies. Slashing. Jordan Kyrou. To do 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 do. Miller, Crosby. Penalty kill now for the Sting again. Polisko. Now Taves steals it away and he'll dump it down the ice. Voronikov. Lafreniere to Voronikov again now for this power play for the Grizzlies. Voronikov turns, fires. Boy saw that one all the way and says no. Minute 35 to go on the power play. 11:27 to go here in the second period. 1-0 Grizzly. Schmaltz, Johnston. Schmaltz wins it to Kurashev, to Chikrin. Now lost it to Wyatt Johnson, and he'll dump it all the way down the ice. Oh, what a hit there, and now it is a 5-on-3. Wyatt Johnston taking a bad penalty there. He did not have to hit him. I don't even know why the crowd was like, they were like, yeah! What the hell? Interesting. Alright, JT Miller, Sidney Crosby, 5-on-3 now, 11:14 to go in the second.
Oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, I hear that, bro. Team keeps on taking dumb penalties. Lafreniere with a shot, doesn't get through. Lafreniere gets it back. Malapalisco to Roy to Lafreniere with a shot. They score! On the 5-on-3, they make it 2-0. Alex Lafreniere. Boy, just got a screen there in front. And they were able to just pipe one home there.
Sigh.
He said sigh. I hear you, man. Well, here we go. Grizzlies take a 2-0 lead. Unfortunately, the Sting taking bad penalties. It's costing them right now. 10:53 to go in the second. 1:40 to go on their second power play. Middlestat now for the Grizzlies coming in. Now Hoffman takes a shot. That one just goes wide. That one's dumped on the ice. 1:20 to go in the penalty kill for the Sting. Middlestat gets it poked away by Gensel. Gensel comes in the offensive line. Waits. Finds McKinnon. Looks in front. Trying to find Jones. Now gets it back to McKinnon. Back to Pellick. A shot. He gets hit. Middlestat. Middlestat gets hit by McKinnon. 54 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Sting. Hoffman, he gets hit off the puck by the D-man of the Sting. 40 seconds left to go on the penalty kill now for the Sting. Novak to Hoffman. Hoffman lost it to Jones. Jones tried to dump it out. That went off a leg. He tried to dump it. Went off of Novak. Schmaltz now. Chikrin. 25 seconds. Shot. That's a save by Boy. Novak. Novak shot right on. Boy saw that one all the way through. Says no. 18 seconds to go. Second period. 18 seconds to go on power play for the Grizzly. Right now, Cincinnati's goaltender standing on his head yet again. Miller, Chikrin, Lafreniere in front. They score! JT Miller on the power play. And they get another one, making it 3-0. The defense broke down in front of their goalie again, letting guys get right to the net. Can't let them do that. Can't let them do that. Can't do it. Miller, Hudson. Oh, Hudson gets put on his arse, and now Teravainen.
Right.
Teravainen to Johnson. Oh, a shot, and that's a save by Stuart Skinner. Yeah, I know, Slicer. This game's getting wild. Your defense is letting you down. It's crazy. It's alright. Still got a whole another period, man. 3-0 Grizzlies, 16-10 are the shots in favor of the Grizzlies. 8:54 to go in the second. And now the Sting, Johnson trying to keep it in. Now Teravainen does, tried to get a shot, that goes off a body. Miller, who has 2 goals right now this game. Lafreniere, over to Frost. Frost, a shot, that goes off a body in front. Lafreniere, back to DeMello. DeMello, a shot off a blocker, a Boy. Chabot. Chabot to Johnson. Johnson to Taves. Miller, oh, that's off a pipe now. Oh, Johnson now gets it back for the Sting. Teravainen. Teravainen gets in, over the line. Taves now to Chabot, and a blocker saved by Stuart Skinner. Chabot keeps it in. Another shot saved by Skinner. Kurashev coming up into the Sting line. He'll dump it in deep. Chabot up to Crosby. Crosby trying to move it. Tuck. To Tuck. Tuck cuts in deep, trying to get it on net. Tuck. Oh, another save by Stuart Skinner there. Polisco gets destroyed at the line by Tuck. Devaney to Kurashev. Dunn steals it away to Crosby. Up to Tuck. Tuck lost it to Polisco. Schmaltz lost it to Cairo. To Tuck. To Crosby. Oh, what a pipe that was. And Tuck another shot. And wow, and here it is. It's just all over the place now. Stuart Skinner was trying to find out where the puck was, and now he sees it's in the corner all of a sudden. Devaney. And now a penalty coming up to the Sting. Adam Pellick. Well, Cyclones, or not Cyclones, Sting, sorry. Cincinnati Sting right now are dealing with penalty issues. Chikrin, he lost it, now he sure will dump it down the ice. 2 minutes to go here in the second period, 3-0 Grizzlies. Skinner saw that one on the side of the net, he'll hold on to it. Still a minute 44 on the power play for the Grizzlies. Schmaltz and Kempe. Kempe wins it to Jones, to Yossi, to Kempe, back to Jones, to Yossi, back to Kempe, to Jones, Jones to Yossi. Oh, that's on net. He sure lost it to Schmaltz in the corner, but he's putting him along the boards there. Trying to get it back, can't do it. Chinakhov to Waugh. Waugh coming in over the line to Hoffman. Shot, saved by Boy. Now the Sting will dump it out again. Roy trying to get away from this guy, but he can't do it, and Heischer's going to take a penalty now. 2 minutes for cross-checking. He's like, dude! Damn, I haven't seen this many penalties in one game in a minute. Kurashev to Voronikov, shot, and Boy was there to make that save. Kurashev to Lafreniere, back to Voronikov, shot, and they score! Philip Kurashev makes it 4-0. Holy crud.
This just hurts to watch.
It does. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. Dude, this ain't right. JT Miller and Crosby. Dunn, Taves, back to Crosby for the Sting. Chikrin, Voronikov to Kurashev, back to Miller for the Grizzlies now. On this power play, they've connected on at least 3 of them. Sting, trying to get it out, they can't. Lafreniere to Miller, looking for a hat trick. Kurashev to Lafreniere to Voronikov. To Kurashev to Lafreniere, back to Voronikov. Back to Kurashev to Lafreniere to Voronikov. Lafreniere again, but Dunn's there to take it away. But it stays in. Voronikov trying to get it through, can't do it. Taves, finally, he gets dumped in front of the goalie. Now Buzhnevich gets dumped by JT Miller. JT Miller trying to look for the hat trick, can't. Oh, another shot, that goes wide of Boy. 23 seconds to go here in the second period, and the Grizzlies have pressure. Chikrin in front to Hoffman, that goes off the blocker. Hoffman still has it, trying to get in front. 12 seconds to go in second now. Still having pressure. Schmaltz, a shot. Boy holds on to it. 5 seconds to go. Holy crap. Dude, they are killing them right now. There is so... Oh, Taves is injured now. for the Sting. Schmaltz and Johnston. Middlesex takes a shot. That almost goes in with 1.5 to go in the second period.
Injured body.
He's a great and an injured body. Yo, Slicer, I don't know what's going on, bro. I hope they wake up in the third, man. That's okay. My team got slaughtered 6-3, though. I'm just saying. I did. I got my ass whooped. It is what it is. But here we go. Going into the third period, Spokane Grizzlies have a 4-0 lead. 23-14 are the shots. That's true. Hits are 37-33. Time on attack 450 to 322. Faceoffs 14-8. Penalty minutes 10 minutes and penalties just for the Sting. So here we go, third period. Let's see if the Sting can turn it around. Maybe get something going here. This is one of the teams that made a lot of changes before the season started and not looking too hot. Crosby wins the draw to Pellick. Pellick dumps it on deep. 14 seconds. He's like, I just want one goal. Lafreniere to Miller now. And stolen away by Crosby. 5 seconds to go on the PK. Crosby looking to Buznevich. A shot. Skinner says no. Dude, Skinner sucks. How the hell is Skinner not being scored on right now? Alright, just letting you guys know, I will be picking up the rest of the games tomorrow. Because I see how late it's getting and I'm pretty loud. So I will take this over again and start it around like 3 o'clock. And the games that you will see... Damn it, where is it? Where is it? So tomorrow's games will feature the Phoenix Venom versus the Kingston Knights, Oklahoma City versus Memphis, the Mystics versus the St. Paul Cardinals. That'll be tomorrow's 3 games. As we got at least 4 done today. So we got 4 games done today. We'll do 3 games tomorrow, and every other day we'll do that on and off. So that way we're not doing way too much in one day. Because this stream has been live for 3 hours and 17 minutes. Yes, sir. Uh-oh, there's an error. There was an error. There you go. And now Crosby for the Sting. Yossi. Oh, shot, and that goes out. What are they shooting at right now? But 23-17 of the shots now, and by Spokane still. Kachuk, and now there's a power play coming up to the Sting. Kachuk. Kachuk to Crosby, and Skinner will hold on to that one. Din, din, din. Oh. Somebody just said they need a D. DeMello. He dumps it down the ice. But now, Crosby, or no, who's that? Buznevich. To Tuck. Tuck for the Sting to Cairo. Back to Tuck. Over to Buznevich to Cairo. To Buznevich to Cairo. Cairo shoots. They score! And the Sting finds some life on the power play. Jordan Cairo breaking the goose egg.
Finally. You got one at Mr. Slicer X.
Give me 1 second. He said no now. What an ass. Dude, I need a break. I mean, if we want to watch the rest of them, I just won't commentate. That's just a lot of commentating. Schmaltz and Crosby. Oh, Shabbat keeps it in. They score! Sidney Crosby with the big tip in front. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sidney Crosby.
The comeback.
The comeback. Exactly, Slicer. Can never count you out. Oh, that sucks. Schmaltz and Heischer. Oh. Kempe. Kempe. Oh, that's just off of Skinner's glove. Middlestat now. To Schmaltz. Hudson. Hudson gets put down. Heischer trying to keep it in now. And now Kempe. Shot. Oh, the rebound. Oh, what a save by Skinner. Buznevich to Kempe. Kempe to Shabbat. Another shot saved. And now they score! Nico Heischer making it 3-4-3. Now they just need one more to tie it up. Nico Heischer saw the goalie down and cashed in. Alrighty, Schmaltz, Heischer. Now it's a one-goal game with 12 minutes to go here in the third period. The Sting feeling it. Kempe to Buznevich. Heischer gets it back in the corner now. Now Chikrin returns the favor and gets it back for the Grizzlies. Chikrin coming in the offense. Now Heischer takes it back for the Sting in his own end. And now Lawson in his own end. Chikrin's got it back to Schmaltz with a shot. Saved by Boy. Schmaltz over to Woy. To Chainikov. To Chikrin. Back to Waugh. Got it back over to Schmaltz. To Chainikov. Back to Waugh. Shot. Saved by Boy. And he'll hold on to it. Yeah, because his got injured. he got injured, bro. It was bad, bro. Boy. Chikrin. Chikrin gets his shot blocked. Chainikov to Raw. Waugh gets destroyed in the corner. Now Schmaltz gets hit by Katruk. Now McKinnon by Gensel. Gensel now. He gets destroyed by Chainikov. Chainikov lost the puck in the corner. Roy gets it back for the Grizzlies. Now Gensel gets it back. Now Chachuk gets it back. Devaney. And now a penalty coming up to the freaking Sting. Oh my gosh. He got injured. He's like, how? I like how this is going though. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, man, like, do you actually feel like the owner of your team? Like, damn it, now I gotta find a left wing to make up for that douchebag. Miller and Johnston. Oh, Veronikov! Oh, almost got that one. Miller looking for the hat trick. Tuck steals it away. Chikrin to Veronikov. To Lafreniere. Shot! Saved by Boy. Rebound goes to Johnston. To Jones in front. Trying to get it away from their goalie is what they're trying to do. Now they dump it down the ice. Lafreniere. Hello. To Veronikov. Veronikov. He gets taken on the puck, but he keeps it. To Chikrin. To Kurashev. Shot. Saved by Boy. Minute 17 to go on the power play for the Grizzlies. 4-3 Grizzlies. Oh, okay. Well, you got him. He already asked for him. Let Slicer know he got him since he asked for it first. I mean, it's on the live though, so it's to be heard. Oh, and they score! Veronikov got tripped up and it ended up in the back of the net anyway. 5-3. Power play goal yet again. Oh yeah, you're still on the penalty kill now. What? Schmaltz and Kemp, or who is that? Yep, they still got a penalty. Damn, that's crazy. 7:37 to go here in the third. 5-3 Grizzlies. Kempe, Shabbat. That just goes over top of the net and almost behind the netminder. Kempe, a shot. That don't get through. Roy gets it to Schmaltz. Now Schmaltz loses it to Dunn for the sting. Dunn. He tries to get it out. Kempe, he goes up and catches it like a receiver. Trying to kill this penalty. Dunn. Killing clock. He dumps it. But stolen away by Hoffman. Blocker down by Boy. Dunn in the corner. Plays it to Kempe. Kempe. 58 seconds on this penalty kill. He's looking for a shorthander maybe. Nope. Novak takes it away for the Grizzlies. Here comes Miller. Okay. He's a wall for wall. Oh, save made by Boy. 32 seconds left to go on the PK. Uh-oh. JT Miller and Pavel Buznevich out there right now. Chikrin takes a shot. It goes off of Pellick's leg. Lafreniere trying to keep it in to Voronikov. Now over to Kurashev. Kurashev to Miller. Miller gets it stolen away by Buznevich. 16 seconds to go. Buznevich. He's got Crosby. He's got Buznevich. Oh, and Stewart was standing tall there. Chikrin now to Lafreniere. To Kurashev. To Hoffman gets taken off his feet. Pellick. Oh, Chikrin takes it back from Crosby. Kurashev to Hoffman.
How's it going?
It's going alright. Hoffman. He gets taken off the puck to McKinnon. Now Dunn. Dunn. Takes a shot. Saved by Skinner. Stop doing that. You don't like that.
My team play yet?
No, your team's going to be playing tomorrow, as well as Puck and Foots and Dylan's team tomorrow. You don't like that. Kachuk to Jones. Now the penalty's over. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Sting. I told you to stop. You're not listening. You don't like that. What did it? You're not listening. Novak and McKinnon at the faceoff dot. 3:11 to go here in the third. 29-31 are the shots in favor of the Grizzlies. 5-3 is the score. DeMello. Kurashev. He gets destroyed at centerized by Kachuk. Jones to Yossi. He gets hit from behind. Jones now to Gensel. Gensel getting in. Trying to pass it to McKinnon, but he was not open. And now Novak gets it over to Hudson. 1:40 now to go in the third. Nope, McKinnon now. Trying to keep it in as Gensel, but they missed the puck entirely. Novak to Devaney. Devaney. Delayed penalty coming up to the Sting. And here it comes. Last minute, they'll have to kill off. 2-minute penalty.
Dude, these pens.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy one-sided penalties right now. Wonder what all their, like, their, what is it called? Discipline is at. Tynikoff to Raw, to Schmaltz, now to Polisko, to Hoffman, to Waugh. Kempe steals it back for the Sting. Kempe, now a penalty coming up. Or no, they just pulled the netminder with 40 seconds to go. I thought there was a penalty coming up. My fault. What? He said, "Why would I trade Draisaitl away?" Wow, to Lafreniere. He said, "Ouch." Oh shit! Now McKinnon. Oh, he lost it to Lafreniere, and now another hit. It's him. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of hits. Raw. Roy. He takes a shot on the empty net, and that'll pretty much seal the deal. Grizzlies showed up to play this game. Like I said, there will be games tomorrow around 3 o'clock. It'll be the Phoenix Venom versus the Kingston Knights, and which that is Puck and Futz, or aka Herc, versus Dylan Rocco. And then after that we have 2 oddballs playing against each other, and then we have the Mystics, which is Tardo, and then we also have Marcus Ruiz, the goalie for the St. Paul Cardinals, our first ever champions, aka Oilfield. So we will definitely see you guys tomorrow with those 3 games, and then after that we'll have more games. After that, come Sunday, we'll have more games coming to you. But the Grizzlies, they stand strong at home, get their first home opener victory in the FSHL, and unfortunately the Sting got stung in this one. But all in all, it was great night of hockey. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you guys did like my commentary, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, share, follow for more. And thank you guys. I appreciate you guys staying here and listening to me the whole time. I know nobody likes the broadcaster, actual factual, so might as well do it ourselves sometimes. I might have help sometimes. Might see if my buddy Chickles wants to help me every once in a while. So you might hear a different voice every now and then. But alright guys, have a great night. Oh, that didn't work, did it? No. No, yes it did. Ha ha. But, what's up, Turtle?